lust for eternal affairs seem to raise our spirits in great despair. Through the ashes of oblivion, quick and unseen like the dragons of spring, for we owe no debts and bow to no king. Every war has its cost and we've paid, won by the bond of the body we've made. War with the dawn that the battle starts now. As the demons listen, we strike them down, fighting back the rifts of blood. Sent from the sky like some angel in need, give them news to strengthen and words to heed. Heaven's bells are set alight, we're knocking on the gates of hell tonight. Broken swords and dragons' bones scattered all the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the road our heels down, shut the tales and legends told, strengthened by the hymns of old, weathered out this fighting from his throne, so we sing our trial song. Play out a spell in your sequence of chords to inspire and sharpen our rusted swords, echoing the whisper of the trees. Creep along a path where 1,000 paths fail, from the thick Western jungle trails. Come from afar to set prisoners free into dark tangled depths from the open sea. Swords and dragons' bones scattered all the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the road our heels down, shut the tales and legends told, strengthened by the hymns of old, weathered out this fighting from his throne, so we sing our trial song. Chances don't come cheap, so keep alert and on your feet. An ancient spirit song will heal our wounds, unabashed by our defeat. Spot the bloodstains on these cobble streets, a message to the gods to see us through. Ever heard, get rarely sung, so raise your voice and praise the sun. A new rebirth to keep us strong. Countless souls along the path, lost to fiends and loves around, will return to play our final song. eternal affair seem to raise our spirits in great despair. Through the ashes of oblivion, quick and unseen like the dragons of spring, for we owe no debts and bow to no king. Every war has its cost and we've paid, won by the bond of the body we've made. A war with the dawn that the battle starts now. As the demons listen, we strike them down, fighting back the rifts of blood. Sent from the sky like some angel in need, give them news to strengthen and words to heed. Heaven's bells are set alight, we're knocking on the gates of hell tonight. Broken swords and dragons' bones.
Alright everyone, you are all muted. Welcome to another exciting episode of Eberron, Ashes of the Last War. I am of course Obsidia, everybody's favorite Death Knight and the DM of this game, and these are my wonderful players. Tonight we're going to do our round of introductions before we do a brief recap, and then we just jump right in with our tournament arc! Let's go! Alright everybody, so with that being said, I'm going to jump right to the point, so BAM! Our sickest little kitty, let's go!
Me. Hello everyone. Yes, I do not normally sound like this, or maybe I do. I'm sorry.
You do not normally sound like this.
I hate to have to call you out like this, but...
But yes, my name is Yulia. I am an elven princess knight when I am not a wizard cat girl. I go by Royal Knight BT on both Twitch and Twitter. See me playing a lot of Dungeons and Dragons with these wonderful people. Play a lot of Skyrim and a lot of JRPGs. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Yulia. Definitely go check her out. She is usually not this mucusy, but we love her anyway. And so we will now jump to second kitty, just as good as the first, less sick though.
Hey, I'm sick with it, with the beats. Anyways, hi, I'm Sif. I'm a living suit of armor. They keep putting the cat ears on me and I can't get them off. Please send help. I think they use super glue this time. I do art. I play games. I will punch the cold out of my friend. Please help me with the Widelia emotes in chat.
Thank you, friend.
Yeah. Anytime. We're getting the vitamin C down in there. I love you guys. Oh, and cosplay updates. I got the eyes moving on my cosplay. Anyways, cool, sick. Anyways, love you guys.
Hell yeah. Love to see it. Thank you, Sif. We're very excited to see the cosplay continue to develop as Sif becomes Catgirl Knight real life.
Oh, it's not Catgirl. Don't get their hopes up. They're gonna actually expect you.
But what if you put ears on it?
We're waiting for the re-debut.
They keep bullying me, you guys.
Alright, next up we have our special guest star, Lily Faywood. Please continue to introduce yourself. Frau Fruhling.
Frau Fruhling. Yes, no, thank you. So yes, my name is Lily. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Lily Faywood. I do music streams and the game stuff whenever I have some time. So if you like that stuff, feel free to stop by. Yeah, it's fun stuff. I'm happy to be here for now. Why am I talking like Jester all of a sudden? I'm sorry.
Talking like Jester? Yes.
Jester. Alright, and thank you, Lily. And last but certainly not least, we have the main bean themselves, our favorite Southern Belle and comfiest grandma lady.
Thank you. Yes. Hi, everybody. My name is Maribelle. You can find me on Twitch as Maribelle Bramble, and I am, for the time being, a Hobbit VTuber variety streamer. However, we're going through a bit of a rebrand right now. I've been hinting at it on my Twitter, so wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you want to see my hot, manly pecs, go on over there. And
My nut
yeah, but we
button
like
is
to
ready.
but we like to do comfy cozy streams. We like to read books and, you know, play games, and it's just a nice chill time. And yeah, happy to be here. Play some more D&D.
Thank you, Mari. We look forward to bouncing coins off those rippling pectacles.
Yo,
And
Mari
yeah,
has me like damn, but Mary has me like zap.
But yes, thank you everybody for the introductions. You should definitely go check them all out. You can type in exclamation point players and it'll bring all of their Twitch info up. They're all wonderful people. Next up, so previously on Ashes of the Last War, our party found themselves in Sharn itself, going down to the deep recesses of the lower district to meet up with their contact, LD. While they were doing that, Paint informed the party that they would need to depart for a bit to go deal with family issues after their post-exorcism. And not at all because the player was working a lot. And so they decided to bounce off. The party got to be introduced to all the wonderful, quirky, and somewhat horny characters that exist in the lower district of New York, Sean. And they met the local celebrities that are Sess and Paige before going to LD's club, meeting a very friendly half-ogre bouncer, talking to LD and his femboy Goliath, where they were given the parameters for their job, where they have to compete in the national professional sport known as the Arcane Arena, wherein it is currently being controlled by a crime family of halflings known as the Barramar, and LD wants to disrupt their hold on it and make it a bit more equitable, / give him a financial stake in its interests. And so the party was given a very simple job of they're going to be entered into it, and they have to compete and win. Specifically, they have to finish 3 rounds of combat, not like combat rounds, but 3 like bouts, in order to be able to become the champions and disrupt the hold of the Barramar's chosen champion, who the matches are getting potentially rigged for, Kai Shen Zhao, the Black Lotus of Sharn. And they were given an additional character to come help them along with this for big bucks, a particular Eladrin Thembo named Fruhling. And they got to be introduced to this wonderful cast of people before heading their own separate ways to go have Sess have a rather dramatic talk with their coach, who seemingly has a lot of emotional baggage involved with the Arcane Arena, where Sess was informed that it was their coach who prevented Sess from ever being able to compete in it prior because they wanted LD to have continual surveillance and control over Sess's career to keep them safe. The Paige, Fruhling, Sylvana, and Jubilee got to meet a wonderful grocery store / cafe with some also colorful, quirky, and horny shifters, and gathering up ingredients to have a big dinner that night. When they all met up at the Gold Dragon Inn, Sess cooked a big multicultural dinner for the whole party, showed a book of baby photos to Sylvana, who proceeded to ooh, ah, and gawk at seeing baby Paige and baby Sess, and also pictures of their mom and dad looking very pretty and a little bit remorseful about how they're gone and stuff. But it was an overall very cute interaction with everybody. Before they all went their separate ways for bed, during the middle of the night, Sylvana went to Jubilee's room to ask if she could sleep with her because she just couldn't sleep being alone. She nestled up with Jubilee and the lovable flying kitty Prince, and then everybody woke up the next morning and reconvened. They got to exchange some brief, hilarious blushing at the mention of Sylvana sleeping with Jubilee, before they headed up to the Arcane Arena, where they were registered as the team whose name was originally coined by Paint/Kliff/Nobody of Rose Gold. They were put into a locker room, and then after some time there, they were teleported into the main arena itself. And they're now going to get ready for their very first bout of the arcade arena. So here we go. All right. So, all of you wonderful people, you get teleported into a massive arena space. It is a series of, you see the floor begins to magically generate itself underneath you. And it's a elaborate stonework in all directions, leading to a central dais of which is underneath you, with 4 pillars rising up. And you are all immediately teleported in. You look above your heads, and you have big red health bars above each one of your heads, which seemingly would coincide with a given number that you don't really understand why these numbers are necessarily correlated with you guys and potentially your health, but that seems to be what the arena has generated for you. And as you look over, you see that 2 massive figures also magically materialize in front of you. One appears to be some kind of large quadrupedal, like armored land shark creature, and it says bullet above its next to its health bar. And then the other one is a large flaming, reptilian creature, and it says salamander above it, next to its health bar, and it's holding a big spear. And with that, we actually can move over to the battle map. All right, so if you could please put yourselves down on the map.
Oh man, I gotta do this again. Okay.
Oh boy.
Within the first 10 feet of this blue box that's on there where Sylvana's sitting. And with that, we will switch yonder maps.
Come on, Yulia, you can do this.
There we go.
You've done it. There you are.
You did it. You fucking did it, mate.
We did it!
Oh my god.
We did it!
Breathe.
Oh my god!
Oh, Yulia!
I fucking did it!
Take that! Take that! Roll
right.
20!
I am going to actually give you guys your health bars. Because A, I learned how to do that today. But B, unlike in most situations, you are literally in an artificial environment, and this stuff is actually generated. So there you go.
Say we physically, as players, know what this means, but we gotta RP for figuring out what the hell does this mean.
Yulia, I will, since you have the separate character sheet, I do need to know your HP.
Oh, yes. I have that information for you. Very handy. As I'm pulling up. It needs to load faster.
You got this.
I am 22.
22, okay.
Oh gosh.
Is that after you leveled up?
We're level 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wizard.
Oof.
We love those wizards.
Scary.
All right.
I'm very squishy.
It's okay. When Yulia finally reaches 20th level, she may be able to wish away her cold.
This is true.
Guys,
only if only she was a cleric or paladin, she could have just cast Remove Disease.
I am in the other campaign. I can't repeat.
Alrighty, so there you go. You all should have health bars. Oppa! Alright.
Oppa!
And with all of you having warped in, you see that the crowds of people surrounding you, as well as the it's like a faint, semi-opaque kind of barrier around the arena. So I guess presuming things can't get out of, you tossed a fireball or something. And you see lots of words of advertisements, illusionary projections next to some of them, and then you hear the loud boom voice, All right, everyone, welcome to another exciting round of Arcade Arena! I am going to be your wonderful shoutcaster of the night, and I look forward to seeing these newcomers out on the field, engaging in their first chance to make it big, or will their careers end here? They call themselves Rose Gold, but I think the real gold is the gold they've made along the way. All right, everybody, you know how it is. This is Arcade Arena. We're going to have these wonderful adventurers do a battle against some magically generated constructs before they make it to the final round. But you know here, we don't do it just as if a simple stand-up fight would be enough. No, no, no. And you hear the crowd go, no, 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 no. No, that's right. We have a special arena setup for every bout they are about to do. And this one is a long-held crowd favorite. I think things are about to get wild. And with that, you see the blue box that you guys are standing in has like a faint magical aura around where these actual lines appear. And then outside of that is just a swirling rainbow of color. So, and with that he goes, all right, things are going to get wild. Let's see if they want to play it safe or if they want to think that maybe try to think outside the box. And with that, we will jump right in to the battle music.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me know if it is too loud or too quiet, please. Players in chat.
It sounds good to me.
You can hear it just fine.
Okay, you know what that means. Everybody click your tokens, roll initiative.
Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
Let's go initiative. Yeah.
That is much better.
Oh, God bless. One of us did good.
Oh man, my D.
Oh god,
okay,
y'all.
Yeah,
okay,
let's
all
freaking go.
Oh no.
It's a bit too loud. Okay, I will turn it down.
Alright, well, the...
There we go. I turned it down. Let me know if it's better. Okay. So, first up is the bullet.
That's not how you spell bullet.
Whatever.
Oh, does this come out of her gun?
Hey,
Boulette.
boulet. I'm pretty
It's
sure
a
this
French bullet.
Alrighty then. So the bullet comes stomping forward, and it's gonna leap into the air and down onto Cess. Alright, so I have to read how this ability works. I forgot. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna actually just go bonk. There. Actually, it has to jump back here. Oop. There you go. Cess, please make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Strength 22 DM.
Go.
Okay.
Jesus.
I guess.
Okay.
This bullet is no match for these guns.
Let's go.
Well, then I guess you're gonna be taking half damage. As this thing is trying to squish you.
Where's my strength-based evasion? Oh, that's a 6 damage, boss.
It's not loaded for me. There we go. Yes, that is
cool.
6 damage. And so, yep. So that's what it starts its round as doing. It leaps onto you, bats at you with one of its giant paw claws, but you're able to kind of throw up mania and deflect a significant chunk of the impact force as this big nomming mouth is trying to nom you. And you're, ooh, looks like that bullet's not doing too hot at that first jump there. I kind of expected more from it, but maybe these heroes are stronger than we thought. But I guess the only way to find out is now when Jubilee Ravamont is going. What will she do next?
All right. Let's go. And she's going to unsheath heal and go ahead and take a whack at the boulette.
The bullet. You guys notice as Jubilee takes out heal, her eyes change colors to be one blue cat's eye and one green cat's eye. And she starts, all of her movements become faster.
A 16 to hit.
Does a 16 hit? That's a question. For the ages. It does.
Excellent. For 7 slashing damage.
Okay. Math
And-
is hard. Alright.
I think that's all I can do as a level 4 fighter.
Okay then. Oh, it looks like Jubilee has come out swinging, and that is quite a sword. You can tell that she is clearly a woman of class and distinction to be wielding such a fantastic weapon. And it seems to that it has been a solid hit on the bullet, but I don't know if that'll be enough to shake this creature's bloodlust for the party. Paige, there is a giant bullet in your face.
Punch it.
No.
Although technically that would move to the side. So
Okay, I
it's
can.
no longer on top of you.
Da-na-na-na-na. And is it in melee with me technically?
Technically, yes.
Dang it. Okay, so I can't move. Alright, that's fine. I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
And go ahead and cast, we'll use Chromatic Orb at first level.
Old reliable.
Good old reliable. We're gonna go with the acid,
Okay. Classic.
but let's see if it hits first. That's the deciding factor always. Oh my gosh! I'll probably have to roll through roll 20 because it's not. It's been really slow. D&D Beyond's been really lame. Yeah, 18. Nice,
You hit, baby.
baby.
Let's go for big damage.
Nice. A little splish
And-
splash.
Solid.
She was taking a bath,
Splish splash.
made of acid.
You know.
As people do.
Ooh! Look at that acid splash! This thing is clearly not resistant to that, but it seems like maybe she's not out of everything yet because it is still in melee with little Paige over there. Maybe it's gonna take a bite out of her next. Anything else?
I'm gonna go and shift as my bonus action.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Paige is shifty.
I'm being more cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now with 30% more cat.
And I get those 5 temporary hit points.
We need those.
Yes.
The salamander will slither forward on its snaky tail. You notice this thing is very hot to trot. As it can stab at Jubilee with its La Spear. And then it's going to try and tail slap at Fruhling.
Alright.
Alright, so first off, the stab. So... Alright. So the Spear Slash is a 9. That does not hit. 9.
9.
The
I'm rubbing
tail,
off.
boom!
I'm going to impose disadvantage on that.
That was a good call. That was a good call. Does
Oh,
a
that is-
16 hit you, Fruhling?
That is my AC.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not critical.
Yep.
I was gonna say my first hit and it's a critical, please.
It'd be awful.
All right. You get a healthy slap for 11 bludgeoning and 9 fire, and
Okay, that's half my HP.
you're currently restrained.
Okay, got the
Okay.
other half.
Ooh! Looks like Fruhling did not see that one coming, as now it seems to be that Salivator's got a hold of them. I guess maybe they'll have to see how they do under pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure! Speaking of Fruhling, we have none other than Fruhling's turn. You're currently
Okay.
being restrained. It's really awkward.
Here's a random question that I've never actually had the chance to do. Can I face step as a bonus action out of the restraint, or am I not able to do that?
I think you can. I mean, just double check the condition, but I'm pretty sure you can. Restraint is speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage. Yeah, there's nothing to say you can't. So yeah, you can teleport away if you want.
Yeah, I will use my lovely racial feature and just kind of just go and just disappear out of it. And just as a quick question, you said that like the outside of this is like a rainbow field. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just teleport over to here.
Okay. I see you chose a coward's approach.
I
Not
was
going into
thinking
the rainbow
creepy.
field.
Safe.
I'm going to actually, but
Okay.
I'm going to take my action to shoot at. I'm just gonna call out, say, like, no, I'm gonna shoot at the fiery guy that just slapped me, because that was not very nice.
Oh, looks like Fruhling is a little too slippery for that salamander.
And okay, I'm going to fire at it with the heavy crossbow.
Yep.
And then, okay, if this hits, I'm also going to do the favored foe feature, which just adds an extra D4.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Who am I to say? Yes, that does hit.
Okay, so just pull out my giant crossbow, just cock it back, take a swipe off my hair as it's kind of singed, and then just fire for 16 piercing damage.
Big fucking oof.
Max damage on that. Max damage on the dreadful
Jesus.
strikes.
Who
And
is
then-
this then, Bo?
God bless the way coming in with the build.
Lord.
Oh,
Fucking the
3
dice,
separate
they're
instances.
rigged. They're rigged. 24 damage.
Okay,
Oh, diggity dog.
I will never do as much damage as that in the entire game.
This bitch over here trying to knock out a third of this thing's health in one attack.
And then I am going to take a step back, just kind of a little shaken by the fact that this hit me so hard. Take a step back, forgetting that there's the rainbow stuff in there, and just see what happens.
Okay, Ooh, we've got our first step into the rainbow. Let's see what happens.
my
We
God.
got to learn some way. We got to learn some way.
That would have been there.
So do you have your table?
Oh, I thought that. Oh my God.
You're gonna turn into a fern right now.
You see that as Fruhling face stepped over there, that flower petals begin just immediately falling all around them. As their every movement generates just a rainbow cornucopia of flower petals and butterflies.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Is that you?
But can they still see me over here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to continue to step back then, just a little bit further.
Okay.
I'm going to get out of the 30 feet of movement. I don't know if that's how much they have, but use my 30 feet just to kind of back up. Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay. That'll be my turn. I've used everything. Yep.
Okay. Wow, that was a hell of a hit by Fruhling. I don't think that Salamander saw that one coming, as it took a healthy chunk out of its health. Speaking of healthy chunks, this round of Arcade Arena today is brought to you by Prestigiataries Household Arcana and Cleaning Supplies. If you need hard-fought stains removed from your home, be sure to check out Prestigiataries. They've even included a handy-dandy song. If you have lots of bad stains, check out Prestigiataries. Fully licensed distributor of House Caneth goods. Thank you. Welcome. We always appreciate our sponsors here at the Arcade Arena. So be sure to go check out Prestigiataries at your next convenience. All right. Silvana will go. She is in a rough place right now. She is going to try and bust a cap at the bullet. Even fantasy worlds can't escape capitalism. Eberron is all about capitalism. Alright, so she's gonna go pop, pop. Ooh, that is a swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
And, that is all she can do right now. Let's check her bonus actions. Nope, still nothing. Alright, well, it's not a great showing. Seems to be that their artificer's having a little bit of stage fright. Let's see if we could give her a little bit of cheering on out there, audience. How about that? You just hear people laughing in the thousands. Hey, it's success.
Going to rage. Shadow Legends, another sponsor of this.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely
go!
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
There's no way Raven can that on
Raid
this.
Shadowlands.
Alright, it has been a hot moment. I am going to... Man, I wonder what this character does attack. I'm going to punch the bullet. Where's Mania? There we go. That is an 11 to hit, DM.
It does not hit.
Alright, no more... Yeah, that's my turn! Alright, I'll see y'all next...
Ooh,
Actually,
a
I'm going
strong
to...
showing from what appears to be one of the bruisers amongst the party. That is a swing and a miss.
Yeah, move over. Yeah, I'll stay up there. You know, I'll stay there. Try to encourage them to get away from the back line by existing.
That was a bold play because it really changed nothing. Because you just opened him up to being able to attack more of the back line.
SMH my head. I shoved him off his strength. He should feel intimidated by me. Oh, this is so cringe.
Okay, you should feel intimidated.
I missed him with what I had. Why isn't he intimidated?
It's like the kittens in Anastasia, like the pss, pss, like they get poofy.
Well, he's gonna tag. You know, he did get a little, perhaps, perturbed by your evasive action. So because of that, he's gonna try and take a bite out of crime. And a heckin' nom that is. Almost a critical. You take 18 piercing damage.
On who?
That would be you, Zess, for
Okay,
a total
cool,
of
just making
9
sure.
after raging. He rolls 40-12 damage, and that is not a very good roll.
It was two max and two sixes and 2 1s. We like to see it.
He'll have to try a little bit harder if he wants to make a meal out of this kitty cat.
18 damage, looks at the back line. Please keep trying to make a meal out of me. I'm such a tasty snack.
Well, next up is our faithful tiefling.
Okay, first things first, but I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade on heal. And I'm going to go ahead, swivel around, and attack the Fiery Salamander with
Just
heal.
a quick question. Does Green Flame Blade do flame damage?
It does to the second target.
Okay, I just want to make sure because this guy is very clearly
My
white
spell to
flaming.
make sure. Yes, it does to the second creature.
Okay, then you have been successfully idiot checked. You may swing.
Ooh!
Nat 20, baby.
That is a
Yeah.
spicy meatball. So 14.
14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then swoop, that green flame is going to envelop the boulette, and it takes 5 fire damage.
No, ma boule. You are also going to get a little singed yourself. As it has a heated body, you take 2d6 fire damage, which you take half
Ouchies.
of because you're a tiefling.
Correct.
Correct.
That is 4 damage.
No problem. Just brush off her shoulders.
Gotta
I,
brush
yeah,
your shoulder off.
Don't worry, heal will heal the healing needed.
I will say that, I guess, technically, because you connected.
Oh, yeah, I guess
I'll let you
so.
heal. I'll let you heal. I'll let you heal with heal.
Thank you, DM. Oh, well.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
We
Complaints
take
to the people
everyone.
who don't get
we
healed
take
when
1
they attack
HP. We
things.
take it.
When you only take 4, that's a big mitigation, right?
There you go.
Ooh, Jubilee with that solid hit. You see a solid chunk of that salamander just straight up disappear into mana motes as a critical slams through with that blade that just won't quit. Unfortunately, she does get a little singed. Thankfully, her hair is still intact. Isn't that right, crowd? Woo! Woo! All right, Paige, it is your turn.
Nice. Okay, remind me.
Yes.
Am I able to use a reaction? Or I guess I can, because my swifter shifter
Getting
thing.
swifty.
Yeah, lets me not provoke opportunity
Yeah,
attacks.
you can do it if you want.
Ayo, okay, I'm going outside the circle.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna leave the square.
Here we go.
Yeah, you saw me leaving. It was okay.
Yeah,
so.
it was fine. It was fine. So I get an extra 10 feet of movement. So,
Oh, this one's good.
Oh no.
so I'm gonna move all the way back
Yeah,
there.
as Paige goes speeding out of there, you notice all of her fur starts falling off.
Oh
What?
She is quite bald.
She's a naked Sphinx cat.
Oh
That
my God,
tail
the
is
hairless
real
cat!
rat-like. And you just hear a collective oof from the crowd as you
Oh.
come sprinting out. All of your fur falls off.
She lets out a shriek.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have healers. They can fix this, right?
Oh no!
They can Botox, right?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you guys are both super far out. I gotta extra zoom this.
Yeah, apologies.
Yeah.
We don't like being in
There
melee.
we go. I got
No.
everybody off the screen sorted.
All right.
All right, our furless kitty. What do you do?
Okay.
Too traumatized by losing her hair.
Yeah. Honestly. All right. Jeez. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and actually. No. I need the bullet one to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, it's real good at that.
Oh. Nice.
That's a
We like
7.
those.
All right, I'm gonna use my mind spike at my second level.
Oh, looks like Paige has immediately entered Mind Break Tag.
Oh, boo! It's another 10.
10s on 10s on 10s. You see the bullet briefly make an Ahago face as you mind break it. And
No.
it does seem to shake a bit as more of its mana shards begin to dissipate off of it.
I think that is all I can do. Yeah.
Poor traumatized hairless kitty.
Oh!
Paige was too hot before. She had to be knocked down a peg. So.
I know. Now she's just naked and
Is she like
exposed.
fully? Is she just fully bald, or like just
Yes.
the skin?
All of the
Okay.
hair. All of the
It's
hair.
all right. It's all right. Skinheads are cute. D-Mats can attest.
Ooh, alright, it's time for that salamander to get vengeance against Jubilee. Are you ready to get that squeeze put around you? Because it's gonna try and first hit you with the tail to do its combo breaker. Alright. So first off, your girl, Sylvana, has your back. So as this thing is trying to attack you, one of her spider like legs on her back extends out and projects an energy shield around you, Jubilee, so it has disadvantage to attack you with this. Doesn't 8 hit you?
It does not.
Ooh, that tail just bounces right off that shield. I guess a little teamwork does really carry the day in the arena, everyone. So I guess the only thing that this thing can do then is stab the fuck out of you. And you hear a sensor bleep go over when they say fuck. Alright, so stab. 22.
I am.
You take 10 piercing and 2 fire damage as it gets halved.
What? Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Ooh, apparently that was still a pretty solid hit coming from the Salamander. It's not quite enough to make up for the sheer level of pain that Jubilee has distributed upon it, but I guess it's the best it can do, given the seeming competence of this team put before us today. Next, we have the Frou. What do you do?
Alright, so can I still see the two monsters pretty? Okay. I want just double checking. We'll start off with just doing what we do. We're playing a fancy marshal this campaign, so let's do the. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What is this game?
Good lord!
Okay.
Guys, we'll get all the bad rolls for you out of here.
Yeah, this bitch shows up and just starts laying pipe.
23.
Let's go!
Who is this person? Jeez Louise.
And then they'll do the dreadful for another 3, and then the other D4 for another 2.
So 28 damage?
That's a solid 28 damage.
Well, that thing just got fucking chunked.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah!
Rotten Himmel, Fruhling.
What did they feed you?
So I guess we can flavor it in a way as like just sort of like seeing as the tail gets sort of like knocked aside. I kind of just like see that, and then just see it get kind of staggered up a little bit, aim the shot like right into the side of its head or something like that. Just.
Yeah, you blow out a nice chunk of mana motes.
Oh yeah.
Fruhling turns to Cess and says, "Man, sounds like a skill issue."
Not my fault.
Game's easy, just roll that 20, son.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, and I've got to do your thing for the round.
Oh yeah, does it happen again? Okay,
You
good
betcha.
to know.
A 5.
That doesn't sound good.
Actually, I should be. I see that now.
I'm going
The flowers leave me.
Yes, the flowers leave you. Actually,
No.
we're gonna do stacks on stacks here. So the flowers stay.
Oh, I get 2 effects this round because I've stayed in it for more than.
Yep.
Woohoo!
So number 1, a small robot person with a little box with arms and legs and a rather goofy face appears next to you. And just kind of looks up at you and goes, "Beep, beep, beep, beep." And then the other one is you gain.
Gain is a good verb.
Yes.
1.
Curse.
All right, you get 1 inch shorter.
Okay, 6 inches now. We're still doing good.
6 inches is still average. But yeah, so you see that you still got the flower petals and butterflies around you, but then also you have a small little robot person next to you, and you're 1 inch shorter.
So the robot dude's just chilling.
Yep,
Like,
he just chills, looks up at you. Beep,
Okay.
beep, beep.
I'm gonna move 1 step closer. Does he follow me?
He does. He just follows you. Just standing around you, beeping at you.
Okay, then we'll move up a little bit further, and just kind of yell out, "I think I've got this one handled."
Ooh, Fruhling with the cockiness! You love to see that kind of attitude in sportsmanship and in competence. Perhaps this is the ringer of this team, carrying them to victory. Maybe the rest of them can try and provide nearly as much utility as them.
This has been waiting her entire life to like go to the pro league, and this fucking legend shows up out of nowhere and steals the spotlight, dude.
Operation Cock.
Only Lily. Only Lily.
All right. Well, Savannah's gonna take that opportunity to just team up on this salamander. Then he's gonna try and bust a cap, and once again miss.
No.
And that's all she can do. Lily's stealing everybody's luck. Cess, it is your turn.
Listen here, virtual die that I have no control over. Roll good. Okay, thanks. All right. Action attack. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Reckless attack? Are you sure?
That's a
Oh yeah,
miss.
reckless. Right, I forgot. It's been a hot minute. Thank you.
So we're gonna say you actually were recklessing for that attack?
Yeah, you didn't say the result yet, so technically there's no way to have known.
Yeah,
so
who
you know,
knows? Who knows what the result could be when you roll it at what?
There's still a chance. 14.
No.
Oh my god. You all know I'm unlucky. Please stop making their IACs higher than 10. Alright, bonus action. Wait, it shouldn't be this high, should it? Alright, wait, where am I fucking? Oh, there we go. 8. Reckless. 18.
That hits.
Alright, the bullet takes 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And don't forget, because I'm a battle rager,
If it attacks somebody else.
-2 to
Yep.
if it attacks someone else.
Okay. Sounds good.
Finally.
Oh! Yeah, this bruiser
Participation.
seems to be able to take a hit, but they are really struggling to land them. Maybe that armor is just a little too thick for those little paws to reach.
Wait till
Jubilee.
television gets invented, you're gonna be eliminated commentator.
Boulay will try and nom you.
So that will in fact
Oh, it has
actually-
advantage too, because you're reckless.
Oh yeah, reckless.
Nope. Make it normal.
Okay, so
sure?
it's 17.
Oh wait, no. Yeah.
So that'll still hit, but
Yeah. Dang it.
you take 36, dropped
Ooh.
down to
18.
18, baby.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's why I'm a barb. That's I can take it.
Oh wait, even I'm not within 5
Yeah,
feet,
you're not within
so
5
it wouldn't
feet, I
have even
just saw
mattered
that.
anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Why
try to
did
save
you
it for
Why
Savannah.
did you move?
Because I wanted them away from
She
me.
was poorly tanking.
We have a team formation.
What team formation? Our backline is literally just out. Savannah should
Yeah, we
leave.
laughed.
Yeah,
Oh.
like tanks are supposed to be in there. I don't know. I'm just trying to encourage Obs to hit me best I can. Between my bad luck and bad choices, I think she has to hit me.
All right, so on Paige's turn. So in addition
Wait,
to
I
being
think you skipped
furless-
me. I think you skipped me.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Odds. Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's your turn. Sorry.
All good. All right. Real quick before I do anything, I'm gonna look back to Sylvan and be like, all right, stay close to me, and I'm just gonna scooch up real quick, bloop, so I can also protect Cess, and hopefully Sylvana will follow, so I can potentially protect the both of them. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Action cast Green Flame Blade, first striking the fiery salamander with heal,
Okay.
and hope it hits.
That hits.
I assume that'll hit.
Yes.
A 27. For 9 slashing damage, and
Okay.
then 5 fire damage to the boulet.
To the boulet. All right, so 9. It did not like that. It is suffering real hard. It appears to be dropping fast, near vital death. And you get a little singed in return. 4 fire damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna 4, and I'm gonna heal with heal. For 4. All right, easy
Yeah,
enough.
There you go.
yeah. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Alright, so at the start of Paige's turn, in addition to being furless, Paige, you feel yourself become lighter than air, and this rainbow mist seems to be very much subject to you phasing through it. You are now able to teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns, and you can levitate.
I can go. Okay. That's cool. That's a lot better than what I had.
What you still have, let's be accurate here.
You are now a floating hairless cat.
I'm a floating hairless cat. That's nice. Okay.
Princess just knows that they have a partner now.
Yeah.
Floating
Okay.
cat.
So I'm gonna get.
Oh yeah, is Prince here? Is he just chilling?
He is not competing. He is in the locker room.
Okay.
That's fair.
Coach, don't worry. He's with Coach.
Okay. 30 feet from my sister. All right.
From your sister.
From my
Sister.
sister. From my sister. Yes.
I'm corrupted with Jester.
Yes,
God,
I love
imagine
her
if-
so much. All right, sister. I hope you're okay with this. She's gonna go ahead out of her little component pouch, take out a pinch of the powdered iron, put it together, and cast enlarge on Cez.
We supersizing our kitties here.
Yes. So you get, if you hit, which you will, of course.
Of course, obviously. This is Sif, after all. A
Yeah.
man renowned for hitting things.
You're gonna get an extra 1d4 of damage. Let's see if it'll. Did it show up on the thing? Let me see.
Advantage on strength checks, strength throws, weapons grow to match its new size, deals an extra 1d4 damage.
Yep.
So, looks like somebody decided to supersize that kitty over there. Maybe now they'll be able to land those big mitts against their foes. As now you basically can square up with this bullet and fucking Godzilla fight it.
Kaiju fight.
Anything else there, Paige?
No. Gonna put myself behind this pillar. Yeah.
Alrighty then, it is the salamander's turn. It is going to try and grab Jubilee, but alas, Silvana cannot intervene because she is more than 5 feet away now. So let's see if I can land that grab. Does a 20 hit you, Jubilee?
Indeed it does.
You take 11 bludgeoning plus 4 fire damage, and you are now restrained.
Oof.
Is this perhaps the beginning of the Salamander Redemption Arc, as now it has advantage to stab you? Does a 26 hit?
It certainly does.
13 and 2.
I'm down, baby.
Alrighty.
boy.
You see Jubilee gets squeezed up, sizzled, burned, and dropped to the ground as mana motes begin to dissipate off of her. As if her hold on staying in the arena is fading fast. Perhaps this is vengeance for having it too good for too long. That's all the Salamander can do.
Alright. Okay.
Fruhling, we gotta do your
yeah.
status effects this round.
Oh my god, there's
Your
3 of
robot
them
next
now?
to you. Yes, you get 3 more.
Let's go. Just don't make me not be able to attack, thank you.
Okay, so let's go. It's 42, 29, 55. 29! You can teleport up to 60 feet immediately right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do an Amayawa Shinderu and just kind of just go
God bless. Body slam.
just teleport right behind it.
Alright, I gotta see the order of this. Because the order of this is now relevant as I see how it
I
plays
suppose
out.
that's true.
55! Your hair falls out too!
Damn it!
You're now a hairless Eladrin. Then you teleport, and then you turn into a potted plant.
Oh my god.
Until the start of your next turn. You are literally a potted plant right now. You cannot take actions.
Oh yes!
Oh no, team! Oh no!
I called it at the start. It was gonna happen. I knew it.
You did. You literally did.
I was getting ready to be so cool.
Whoa,
We've
you
already
got a
been so
little
cool.
too
Save
cocky.
some cool for the rest of us.
Well, now
Yeah.
they have to save the cool for the rest of us.
Alright, so yeah, with that, you see Fruhling promptly turn into a very red plant. Like a poinsettia just immediately appears.
Oh.
Ooh, you hate to see that happen, but the longer you stay in the wild zone, the wilder things get in the arena.
I was gonna move in.
Oh, you're a plant now.
You're
I
a
am a
plant with
plant now.
lots of petals and butterflies around you. But also, I guess all
No
of your
hair.
leaves immediately fall out. So Vana is going to come up and she is going to heal Le Jubilee. She a good bean.
Go. On.
Jubilee, you get healed for 8.
Thank you. Still squished in a tail. Thanks.
Well, you dropped out of the tail after you went
Oh,
unconscious.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean. So yeah, you feel that magical electricity adrenaline shot coursing through your body as the burns begin to reknit themselves and mana re-solidifies in your burn holes.
Thanks.
Don't get out of the fight that fast, Jubilee. We need you. Especially now, and she points over at the plant.
Wait, where's Fruhling?
Points at the plane again.
Points at the
Starting
plant.
to
Alright! Sass, is this the beginning of the redemption arc mid-tournament arc?
Alright, well, because I'm large, I can stand here now and hit the other guy. God bless. Alright. Mania attack Salamander. That is a 15.
It doesn't hit. Oh no, that actually does hit the salamander. I'm sorry. The bullet has.
Oh
the
yeah,
16.
wait. Reckless.
Well,
Right,
you still hit, but
What if I nat 20 though?
what if you nat 20? But you didn't.
I
but-
didn't.
It's okay. We gotta check.
That's 18 damage.
Okay, it dies on that first
Oh.
hit. You take.
I forgot the important part. Thank you, sister. That is now 22
Oh.
damage.
It's still dead.
Yeah.
More dead.
As you take 4 fire damage in return.
That's okay. I didn't need that health anyways.
As Cess's razor-bladed fist goes right through this thing, scattering bits of mana motes everywhere. Is this the vengeance arc for seeing her fallen friend Jubilee drop? Maybe, or maybe she's just mad about missing so many times prior. Can we have a survey out in chat? And you start seeing like polls appear in the sky above you guys as people are voting, and you see various bars going yes and no.
I better be seeing those wide page emotes in chat right now. Says looking right at the camera.
Are you gonna shoulder check the boule?
Yes. Alright. This is with advantage. That's an 8. That's
It's a hit.
24.
Is it hit?
Alright. That is 8 piercing damage plus the 1d4 from being large. That's 11 piercing damage.
You'll love to see it.
That's pretty good.
A solid shoulder check.
-2 if they attack anything that isn't me. So, come on, hit me. Come on.
You know, it's really funny you mention that, Cess, because you do look extra delicious, especially when it has advantage for that huge damage it does. So
Oh yeah,
yes,
that's right. This thing hits like a truck.
that is accurate, Cess. Time
It's okay.
to
This is all part of the plan.
And I'm going to protect to make that a just
Normal?
a natural, like a no
Neutral.
no advantage, neutral.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, does a 15 hit you?
No.
Excellent.
Ooh, you love to see it. Finally, the plan comes together. Speaking of what comes together, be sure to go check out Prestigiatary's Household Arcana and Cleaning Goods, where he can make all of your household needs come together at merely the muttering of a command word. Remember, Prestigiatary's. Prestigiatary's and Household Arcana. We sell Household Arcana. A licensed distributor by House Canada. Alright, Jubilee.
Does the arena get paid like a shilling every time that song played?
Alright, I don't think either of my extra cantrips are going to help in this scenario, so I'm just gonna smack it normally with heal.
Yep.
Net 20, baby!
Game's
All
easy.
For 17 slashing
You
damage.
heal 2d6 when you critical.
Fabulous!
Oh, big value.
Yeah.
10.
You'd
I
love
like
to see
that.
Oof, that was a hell of a blow. That was also not how math works. Math is very hard. Please excuse the DM. Alright, that is the corrected health.
Finish it off.
Speaking of Paige, let's see stacks on stacks on stacks.
Oh, no.
Don't turn into a plant too.
Oh, that's the wrong button. I don't know why it's.
Whoa.
I saw it as 3d10. Sorry. Ooh, 96. That should be spicy.
Oh no.
So first up, 26. Paige. You have an eye that bursts out of your forehead. You have advantage on perception checks.
Wow. Literal third eye.
Then on a 96. Oh.
I die. I just die.
You and all creatures within 30 feet of you are now vulnerable to piercing damage.
Okay.
And then finally, 18. Oh boy. Paige, you grow a long beard to your knees, made out of rainbow-colored feathers.
Wow.
You got
There's a-
your hair back.
There's a lot happening.
I was like, does this still happen with the hair falling?
Yes, this still
Somebody
happens.
please
the
tell me
feathers
you
just
took a picture of it.
burst out of her chin and extend down to her knees.
Oh gosh.
Fan art of this so bad.
This is
Poor-
going in the family album.
We've got Fruhling as a pot on one side and Paige just on the other side, just floating in the air with no hair
With
and
a
a
third
beard.
eye, no hair, and a feather beard.
She's very confused.
Oh, and
Be
that's
not
huge.
afraid.
Biblically accurate cat wizard.
Cat wizard, I hate it.
Okay. Paige, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna cast Firebolt at it. I don't want to use all my spell slots. Okay. We hate to see it. As the
There we go. That is a solid hit.
Woo! And let's go 1d10. Oh, I probably should have just freaking rolled it. That's alright.
Yulia, you sound
3
so
damage.
sad.
3 damage!
Not quite enough to take this thing down, but at least every little bit counts. If anything, the pictures being taken today of these combatants will definitely have great resale value. Fruhling, you are no longer a plant.
Are
And
you
you're
sure
still
about
outside
that?
the barrier.
Yeah. Am I just gonna turn back into a plant?
Okay, so 39.
God.
Fruhling, you regain 2d10 hit points. You haven't suffered any damage as far as I'm aware.
No, I've taken 20
Oh shit. Then
from the salamander.
you'd love to see it.
I love
you have
that.
14 hit points.
Okay,
Okay.
this is good stuff so far.
Okay, so 39, 74. Fruhling! A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned. Who will it be? We've got, first off, we'll do it from left to right. So we've got Paige, Bullet, Zess, Jubilee, and Silvana.
What is going on?
So, we roll 6
Fucking
rolls.
terrified. I don't
So,
want it to be me.
Boulay is now poisoned.
Oh,
This poor guy. This poor man emote.
Then we've got a 90. What could that possibly be? You are now invisible.
Okay.
No longer a plant, but all invisible. And 72 is you gain resistance to all damage.
Okay, these are all
Oh.
good things.
See, sometimes you have to become a plant to really figure out what you're doing right in this world. And now,
Evaluate.
with them becoming one with the universe, what will they do with this newfound power? Will they squander it? I guess we'll see where the pot lands next.
I'm gonna go booing. Or 22,
You hit with a
22 hit.
boing.
And it has vulnerability to piercing, doesn't it?
I don't know if it was within 30 when that activated last, but I'll say sure. You're gonna easily kill this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
roll all of your damage, but I'm gonna give you a hint instead.
Yeah. So that's the that we'll just say that that's the dreadful strikes damage
Yeah.
because I haven't remarked. I think I lose concentration when I turn into a plant.
Yeah, you do become incapacitated.
Okay, then yeah, that's the damage. That one's psychic damage.
All right, as you see, Fruhling becomes Super Saiyan. They promptly direct one of their bolts, and this boule shatters into a million pieces. And the rainbow field begins to descend, and all of the effects that are on you guys begin to dissipate off. And with that, we get the crowd goes wild.
Oh, thank goodness my hair is back.
Oh, Paige just plops to the ground from.
Yep, Paige just drops to the ground. Wow, what an incredible showing by Rose Gold in their first round of the Arcade Arena! Paid for and brought to you by sponsors such as Prestigiataries, Household Arcana, and Cleaning Supplies. Be sure to come on down to Prestigiataries for all of your household needs. Prestigiataries is your buy when you need household arcana and supplies. A licensed distributor of House Decaneth supplies. Thank you. Now let's send these wonderful people back to the locker room so they can R&R before their next bout.
You did it, boys.
And with that, you guys teleport back to your locker room.
Paige is like checking herself, like touching, like everywhere.
Everyone all right?
I don't know what happened.
Holding a picture from from some people who took it from the boots. I'm plenty fine, and it's just a picture of peak chaos, like Fern Fruhling and bearded Paige.
Dead Jubilee, you know.
Savannah's got you.
And giant cess.
That is the memeiest photo and mental image I had in my head.
Oh, this is
Just
totes
pure
going on the altar back
chaos.
home.
I just imagine you can do like the Sylvana like pointing at the scene of the of like the thing going with like the stupid face on
Yes.
to fully make the me.
That's exactly what I thought of.
Okay.
You get to. You guys can take a short rest if you so like to heal and regain
Yes,
uses of stuff.
please. Yes, please. I'm
One
gonna
short rest. Roll those die, guys.
I'm gonna second wind and then take my short rest.
Oh.
Funny.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Is everybody all right?
I think so. I kind of blacked out there for a second. What happened?
You were a plant.
A plant?
Yes.
You took
you
one for
were-
the team, Frou.
You were a
I
potted
was
plant.
a plant.
If for any consolation, it was a really pretty plant.
Oh, yes, you were very pretty. You didn't have leaves for very long, but while they were there, they were very red.
Well, you know, I suppose that's not exactly the worst thing to happen. It kind of fits with the brand a bit, but it's... didn't like that very much.
It's also good to see that your fur is back, Paige.
So naked in my life. It was so cold.
I like elbow Sylvana with a blanket. Like, you gonna do something or what?
Yes, I imagine you were quite chilly. Here, I'll put this on you and you can heat up a bit while you rest.
Oh, I mean, but oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, for this next fight, I know you're strong and you're capable, but um just stay close to me, all right? I need to be able to look after you.
You're talking to me, right?
Yes.
Juby, you don't understand. I kind of, I, I can take the best hit out of everyone here, right? We can agree on that, yeah?
I know, and that's why we got to keep you up.
Well, I mean, if we're focused on protecting me, that makes it arguably easier to hit other people. And that bullet took a chomp out of me. If it took a chomp out of Paige would not be up right. I seriously think it would have ended a lot worse. I will try to stay within walking distance of you, but I have to make myself an easy target. It's kind of one of the only ways to, encourage the enemy, quote unquote, to, hit me and not anybody else.
See, the thing is, I'm not much good from far away. Paige and Paige needs to keep her distance. If I'm there protecting Paige, I'm not going to be much good to the rest of y'all.
That's fine, but like, it's like I know combat, I know fight happens in a matter of seconds, but if I'm moving before you or you're moving before me, we both have to be up close to an enemy at some point. I can't wait for you to take that first step if I'm faster than you, and if I waste a turn if I waste a second waiting to do something, something worse could happen, Taking the odd hit on occasion is fine. And I know that you should need to be up there with me, or I know that, our best work is together. Like, we bullied the crap out of Kliff that one time we fought him. I know that. On the other hand, in the time it takes for us to get into that position, the enemy's gonna think to themselves, wait a minute, those two, they're taking their time walking. I'm just gonna jump on, their squishier friends and, chew them up. You get that, right, Juby?
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry.
Hand on shoulder.
When you two folks worked together, it was it did make things a bit more difficult. Seems like you're quite in sync for the most part.
Yeah, it's
Are you Jubilee? She can take a hit herself.
And I can always be there if things get a little too tough.
Yeah, we got Sylvana running mid ground, Frou and Yulia in the back, you and me in the front. It seems to work fine. The problem is, given how we fight, the front has to keep pushing forward and forward to keep the back safe. It's kind of just how it is right now. And I know you work best next to me. I wouldn't have anyone's shield by me but yours. But, suffice to say, if I gotta wait for that shield and, something happens, gotta rush. If I could carry you with me, I would.
I'm sure you're strong enough to.
Yeah, but like picks up a Jubilee like the Princess Carrie style. Like, I can't really punch like this.
I see your point.
I also can't really I can't attack in this position either, and just quick climbs out of your out of your arms.
See, it's I don't know. Maybe if there was some way that we could move together, like if we just got lucky and our brains did things at the same time. Player trying to find odd ways of using D&D terminology. But
Hashtag not meta game. Yeah.
It's just how it is sometimes. Like that time I was a little slow and we were out of order. Don't worry, I'm not just trying to get hit for free. I have a fair bit of defense. This leather jacket used to be a cloak of protection, and then I sort of butchered it into this beauty.
you guys see the timer appears and it's a 5-minute countdown.
Oh shit, we should
Do we have like an actual strategy plan that we're going for?
You and Frou get the safety. Ideally, maybe not in the magic sauce. At least don't stand in it for so long.
I have a feeling that they're not going to do the same thing twice.
Probably not. Maybe this time there'll be environmental hazards. I remember this one time there was just a giant pit in the middle, and this one dwarf was just pushing people in it, so that'll be fun.
Oh no.
Is everybody here feeling okay? Anybody here still feeling like they have a chunk missing out of them or something?
Fine.
I'm not at to use some fourth wall talk. I'm not at full, but I'm doing all right.
You know you can, well, first of all, you get to add your con mod to your hit dice, but also you can toss up to your level in them. So you could use, like, you know, all 4 of your hit dice now, because you know you're going to get a long rest after this one.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yes.
So
it's a short rest between the 2 rounds, but then the final round happens the next day. So you can go all out in this round with all of your abilities if you're so inclined.
You know, on a scale on 55 to, on a scale of 57, I'm at a 55 right now.
Not bad. Not bad.
If we had to put a number to it.
If I had to quantify my life force, I'd say I'm probably
Right.
about a 55 out of 57.
That's 39 out of 40.
That's strangely accurate. Strangely precise.
Did you folks see the weird bars over our heads and over the enemy's heads? It seems to kind of align with general vitality.
Well, it's mainly for them fantasy arena folks, when they fantasy grid ball, you have your own team. Yeah, the arena quantifies you and people able to use that to make their own teams. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some gamblers right now betting on who would win using those numbers.
Oh my god, is this fantasy football?
No, that's grid ball.
Blitz ball?
Very different.
Blitz ball.
Jack shot.
Blitz
Jack
ball.
shot.
Jack shot.
All right, the countdown. You're hitting your final 10 seconds.
Okay. Go team.
Keep up the vanguard. We did great.
6, 5.
Let's put her
4,
in like the team
3,
thing.
2.
She throws her hands in the middle.
1.
Let's
all
go.
right, let's go.
And with that, you all warp.
Oh god.
So you guys can
Oh,
set
no.
yourselves up anywhere in the blue box.
Okay.
And you see the mana motes coalesce into a massive 3-headed creature known as a chimera. And then a what appears to be a almost cartoonishly snake-like Medusa. You guys have literally met a Medusa lady, High Priestess Hecate, and you know this is not what Medusas actually look like in real life, but apparently it has been remodeled so as to reduce the offensive levels to actual Medusa out there. And everybody drag out their tokens, and I gotta give you guys your health again. Fruhling, what are you at?
39 out of 40 right now.
Yep.
The mist was kind enough to heal me for most of the damage I took.
Jubilee.
I'm at full with 35.
Yep. Alright, just gotta set all your bars back up. Cess, you're at 50 what out of? Oh, you already did it. You're such a good person.
I can read.
Reading is... I got this power thanks to my local library.
Says when she finally gets the headband of intellect, finally.
Alright, so you guys are all set up. Box. Alright, and with that we will go BAM!
Breathe!
I'm trying.
I believe in you.
Survive! Alright.
I'm so sorry.
You all can
Don't
click your
apologize.
tokens and roll initiative. What's the
Much-
worst that could happen?
Much better this time.
Hashtag soon. Getting all the stats real first. I don't know why I put that at disadvantage. Right, and then La Medusa.
Oh, that was not as pog as last time.
That was not as pog. It's not quite as based, if you will.
Not as base as last time. That's okay.
Hey, is that
Why
everybody?
isn't... No, my
Nope.
initiative didn't go through. What
Did
the
you
fuck?
click your
Hit the button
token?
again. I
Oh.
did. If I didn't, the number would have showed up in chat. Anyways, I'm an 8. What?
I actually have to reload the page because I messed up.
There we go. Let me just change that to an 8. There we go.
So reset. There we go. So page is last.
It's okay, sister. I know what it's like.
It's okay. I'm comfy. Yeah, I'm comfy back here.
All right, as you see these creatures materialize in front of you, we begin our trusty battle music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to round 2 and the final round of today's Arcade Arena bouts. We find ourselves with Rose Gold in the pits of fire, where things get hot. They have found themselves squared up before 2 more of our magical constructs, this time a Medusa. By the way, no Medusa were actually harmed in the creation of this arena, nor participating in these matches. We understand the people for the ethical treatments of Dromish. And of course a Chimera, to add a little bit of sugar spice and everything multi-headed. Let's see how this round goes. Alright, we start off with that Chimera. It looks fit, fierce, and ready to sensor bar. And it is gonna go flutter on over. And so anyway, I started blast. It flies over here. And
Hi, friend.
Oh! Hello.
Well, at least that's the chunkier side.
the chonkier side, if you will. And now it begins its many attacks. So first off, let's go try and take a bite out of our little Fruhling.
Yep, that hits.
That's 12 damage.
I think I'm a little too far away. Huh?
Oh no, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the back. I thought this was a good idea.
And then it's gonna use its horns on Jubilee.
Oh.
Ouch.
And then it's gonna use its claws on Fruhling again. Oh, and that's a miss. You hate to see it.
We love.
Ooh, this Chimera has decided to close that gap real quick at the start of this combat. Hopefully, they'll be able to survive such an initial aggressive assault. They seemed to perform pretty well last time, but I guess there's not quite as much places to run. And it's certainly a long way down. Jubilee.
Alright, I'm going to first off armor bag at this.
Okay.
Second level. So I'm gonna give myself 10 temp HP. Any hit on me, they're gonna take 10 cold damage.
I get a little chili con queso.
Yup. And I'm gonna action surge and smack it with heal.
Okay. Give it a little bonk on the bottom.
21 to
It hits.
hit.
It hits.
6 slashing damage.
Okay. You heal yourself.
Yup. For 2. I'll take it.
Little bit counts. Ooh,
Yeah,
it looks like Jubilee is staying cool under pressure. Fruhling, it is your turn.
So these lovely crossbows here.
Yep.
I like crossbows. Those are like just to confirm, they are actually there and they look usable.
They are not usable.
They're not usable.
They actually
okay.
have a little magical barrier around them.
Okay.
Oh,
They
okay.
do seem to be tracking you guys.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I suppose with it being my turn, can I like tiptoe around them? Is that possible,
Yeah,
or is that
yeah,
like
that's fine.
okay? So 10, 15. I'm gonna move over to here. Just try. There's no flanking for
There
ranged
is no
weapons.
flanking. Well, there's no
Yeah.
flanking.
Oh,
period
there's
in that
also
game.
no flanking. That's right. I was just trying to think about that. And then I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Market,
Okay.
and then
The farmer's market or the hunter's market?
exactly.
We love a good farmer's market.
And I'm just gonna hit it with the shoot first and see what happens, and then go from there. 22 to hit, so 7 piercing damage plus the hunter's mark plus the dreadful strikes. So 14.
14. That's a solid blow.
Mm-hmm.
8, 6. All right, a solid shot to the back. You see it's a little angry. One of its heads the dragon head turns to look at you and starts having a little fire beginning to appear in its mouth. La Medusa. She... Sorry. Fuck. I messed up. Errors were made. Sorry guys, I had to reload the combat page. I clicked too many times.
How dare you click?
Chicks with clicks. It's me. Alright. So La Medusa. Look at her character sheet. As she has some nifty abilities. So she is going to... Gonna slither over here, and she is gonna try and shoot our little Cess. Cessy,
Yep.
you're getting shot with her bow.
No.
You're getting shot with a bow.
Yes.
Take
No.
6 piercing.
No.
Well, I think you have to be within. Does that apply for attacks that are ranged towards you?
It just
With
says attack rolls.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't know if protection would extend to that.
Let me double check just to make sure.
Okay. Fine, yes.
Within 5 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hold up your shield and a big poisony arrow sticks out of it. And you notice that as you look at her, you all start getting hard.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I mean, it's a Medusa. I guess we should expect it, but
Sylvada is going to shoot the Chimera. And Pop see if she could do literally anything.
oh no.
Oh, damn it, Sylvada. You're killing me, girl. She's gonna move, like, between... She's gonna move here so she can, like, block all around. Oh no, she has to do them. I have to do that ability. Now I'm forgetting how this own ability works. I got all bamboozled with protection.
Do I run it down towards the Medusa and shove her into the pit of lava, or do I help with the Chimera here? Also, have we asked about the thing in the middle?
It's just terrain.
Oh, damn, I thought there was a cool power-up thing.
Oh, there. You haven't done the arena special ability yet. I decided not to do it the first round of combat since everyone was all bunched up like that, but
Yeah, maybe with that in mind, then maybe we don't do it. Come back.
Cess, it is your turn.
I could hop on the funny-looking panel. I mean, Frou, Paige, y'all got. I could just. No, we need to play to win. I'm going to hold the Chimera back and leave the Medusa to the other ranged characters. Rage,
Okay.
you know what it is. You know the dance. That's a lot. Test. Reckless attack. Mania. That's a 17. It's a good thing we call reckless. Does 17 hit this thing?
I need to check. It does in fact.
Okay, God. That is
Whoa.
18 slashing damage. Bonus action shoulder check.
Okay.
Reckless. It's reckless.
Ah!
The double 2.
It's okay. I did 18 damage in a 10. That's pretty good. That's my turn, boss.
All right, she has immediately started wailing. At least she's connecting the hits this time. Yeah, that thing did not like that. That was a solid right hook. Ooh, but last but certainly not least, we've got our page before we start turning up the heat. Turn it up the heat. You hear the crowd
Oh, that
start
does not sound
chanting,
good.
"Turn it up the heat."
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit this way just to kind of put some distance between us. Yeah.
You know this thing can fly, right?
Yeah. Right here is fine, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna attack the Medusa, with the second level chromatic orb. Well, let's see if it'll hit first. We're gonna use
So, all right. Well, before you roll the attack, do. All right. So here's how this works, little page.
Okay.
You can, number 1, look at the Medusa and make your attack roll. If you do, you will have to make a Constitution saving throw to start getting hard in front of her. In alternative, you can attack with disadvantage as you try to avert your eyes, and you will not get hard, but you will have disadvantage.
Okay, let's try doing it with disadvantage then.
Okay.
Alright, so I will roll twice. Love how slow it's being.
You're seeing our very own Kitty trying to avoid.
That's-
That is
yeah.
a big miss.
Yeah, that's definitely not gonna hit. Okay. Then that's alright. We're just gonna go into. We're just gonna use our the shift that we got back in the short rest.
Angry Kitty mode is reactivated. As
Yes.
her spine, like her back arches in averting eye gaze fear as she throws just balls of energy at this Medusa. Alright, now we begin the real fun. As the arena map starts to heat up, we get one of 3 potential effects. First off, what do we get? That is a 3. Oh, you love to see it. Everybody on the map! Let's try and get those hands on the ground. Get those hands on the ground. Please make dexterity saving throws or be knocked prone.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a natural 1 for me.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you love to see it. Another one bites the dust.
Oh my
And
god.
another one bites the dust. And another one goes, and another one goes.
Cannot be all of us.
Another one bites the dust. Let's see if Silvana can keep standing. Or will she join her friends on the ground in Pound Town?
Ooh.
Nope, she also falls.
Oh!
Everybody
But-
on the
Nice.
team is on the ground.
But obviously they will also fail their deck saves, right? Right, DM?
The Chimera doesn't matter because it's the Chimera's turn next anyway. But the Medusa
true.
can make her check. So she. Perfect. No, she also fails, so she drops. As the place keeps shaking.
Wow.
Alright, so you're all on the ground. That's something you love to see. And you all are in a nice area to absorb a cone of fire.
Uh-oh.
Let me just check something. Okay. So here we go. 15-foot cone. So it's gonna get everybody here. So please make dexterity saving throws.
Sorry, we used the bad luck on the previous one, right?
Yeah, totally. This is the one that really matters.
Ugh. Does that hit
No.
Jubilee too? Or
Yeah, it's gonna hit everybody
okay.
in front of it.
Yeah, I figured.
Wait. No.
Cones are funky.
Oh, you said 25? Oh.
Or it's
okay.
15. It's a 50-foot cone, but you don't start at the center of the creature's square for it.
That's fair. You said Dex again, or
Yeah,
wait,
the dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Fine.
Oh
Nope.
my gosh.
That is a no-go across the board.
Barbarian, don't you get
I don't know if it has
advantage
that
on
level
dex
4.
save? Is it? I wasn't sure.
No. Oh yeah, I do have advantage, so you can roll again. Also, are you muted, Sif?
I'm so sorry. I keep having to turn my mic off every time my parents come into this room because I am tech support for some fucking reason.
Gotcha.
Also, I forgot to roll it for the previous one. Hee.
Oh, I
All
thought you
right.
did.
Oh,
Well, we'll count that for the flame wave.
You got a
Oh,
5 on the previous one, so this one you succeeded. Because you see how you rolled dexterity in between Lily and Jubilee previously to fall prone. So you take half damage, and so does Jubilee, as things get a little hot and a little spicy. $22 damage.
oh.
Oh my
Does
gosh!
this-
Thank goodness.
Does this
for
count?
him.
DM, does this count as
It's
a
fine.
hit on me?
I don't think so. It's not an attack roll. It's just damage in an area. So I'm gonna say it does not count for Armor of Agathis.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
But yeah, Jubilee and Cess takes 11 damage, and Paige and Sylvana will take 22.
Oh god. Did Sylvana fail
I
hers?
don't think I rolled Sylvana actually, so she will roll.
Come on, pray Sylvana.
Come on, be a good girl.
Hey,
Hey,
she did
she
something.
takes half. 11.
Yay!
There we go. That was its turn. Burning. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks like our little Paige is barely standing, only getting to stay in this combat by the little tips of her fur. But everyone else is getting a little hot to handle here. Maybe they'll be able to recover, or is this the end of their rise to greatness? Jubilee.
I do what I do best, and I
Stand up.
smack it with my sword. I'm gonna. That's true. I'm gonna stand up first, and smack it with heal, I guess,
Oh,
because
yeah.
all my magics are fire based. So 16 to hit with heal
Hits. Hits.
for 8 slashing damage,
Nice.
and I'm gonna heal for 1d6.
Big
6.
heals, big heals. Gotta love those big heals when you heal with heal.
Yeah. And I think that'll do it for me.
All right, Frau Fruhling.
All right. Let me double check something real quick. Sorry, I should have done this. Prone condition. Does that make it so I have disadvantage on my attacks, or just they have advantage on me?
Let me double check. You do. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay, then yes, I will get up. I was thinking because you can I could if I'm in prone, then the Medusa's disadvantage against
yeah,
me.
But yeah, you
but-
are at disadvantage as well.
Yeah, so I will get up. Use that 15 feet.
Yep.
And I'm going to use bonus action to phase step 30 feet back to here.
Yep.
And then just do what I do, and we go fire against the big guy, the big chimera guy.
Big boy.
Fire.
Oh, that one.
That one. That is.
And
a
that too.
big miss.
It was bound to happen. It was bound
Yep.
to happen.
Ooh, looks like their luck has abandoned them as that hit is going real wide. You know, your hits won't go wide if you rely on Mage Brand Mage Hand, one of our wonderful sponsors here tonight. If you ever need a hand, think Mage Brand.
That's bonus action, and most of my movement. So I'll be done.
Okay. La Medusa
Yeah.
is going to try and shoot at Lesses with disadvantage. Or I guess it's normal because Cess reckless.
Yeah.
Okay. But you
Correct.
Yeah. And you're raging right now, Cess, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you would have
So the
taken
piercing will be
another
fine.
half off of that fire damage.
No, raging. I'm not a bear.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I'm not a bear.
You're not a bear. Alright, so the first attack is going to miss regardless. Second attack. Going to... Nope, that is also a miss. More poisoned arrows just keep flying in your direction. And I accidentally zoomed way too much.
Love to see it.
Alrighty then, Sylvana! She is going to try and enter her own redemption arc, as she is not doing well. She's gonna try and be hyphy on her wifey, and she's gonna try and move into melee, so she can shoot. Yay, that's a hit. Big
Ooh.
15.
Big,
Nice max
big,
damage.
nice.
Yep, gonna use her bonus action to extend out one of her spider arms that's empowered with force energy, and that's gonna miss.
Oh, no.
But the first one hits real well. As more of those mana boats begin to dissipate off of the Chimera, it appears to be at about half health. That's some excellent progress, but they know that on the next turn there'll be another arena effect. Whatever could it be? That would be Arcess. What do you do?
I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. There it is. Still raging. Gotta do that on. I am going to do the thing where I hit the guy with Mania. Recklessing. 14 misses.
A 14 does hit.
Ooh.
God bless.
This thing
14
is real chunky.
He is large. I would hope he is easy to hit. It's 14 slashing damage, followed up with bonus action shoulder check. Is
hit.
21. It's 9 more points of piercing damage.
Okay, so that is 23.
And that is my turn. And he is a -2 hitting anybody that isn't me.
Ooh, 23 and me seems to be really trying to draw the attention down to Cess. Cess trying to showboat in front of the rest of the crowd. Let's see what our crowd thinks of Cess. You see a bunch of poles start appearing in the sky above you. And people are looking pretty favorably upon you, Cess.
I was had her fist raised to bring the claws out to point towards the crowd, but all is right with the world. All is correct. Lois fist.
But a surprisingly high-placed person as well was Hairless Bearded Page on the charts as well.
Specifically.
Apparently a fair number of people entered that in as an option.
No.
The only one I'll give first place to. My sister. Specifically when she's bald. Get your pixie.
Alright! Paige, it is your turn. You're on the ground. You're looking a little roughed up. What do you do?
All right, I'm definitely gonna use that 15 to get up. So I have an extra 10. So at least I have 25. Oh, back up.
Back it up.
Back it up. Yeah. And that's plenty. And for the first time, I'm gonna actually try to use my crossbow.
Oh, man.
The thing I made for her.
Let's see how this plays out. The wizard not using her arcana?
We're saving it for Medusa. All right, let's see. 14.
That hits.
Woo!
Yeah, that's right. Pepper him.
2.
Wow, what a plot twist! This is probably one of the first times in Arcane Arena history I've seen an arcane caster actually use a non-magical crossbow. Wow, what a day! Maybe she's lost faith in her magical powers after whiffing that chromatic orb. Who knows? Can we get a vote out there in the audience?
That, use your channel points to bet now.
327, dear.
All right, new round. This one is 2 results. That is the first one. Okay, now we pick a target. Page is number 1. It's going to go 1, Savannah 2, Cess 3, Jubilee 4, Chimera 5, Medusa 6, and Fruhling 7.
Do you have a D7 on here?
Yeah, I'm just going to roll and re-roll it. Let's say that's the Medusa!
Love to hear it.
All
Maybe.
right. Magma erupts from a point on the ground as these crossbow bolts then the various crossbows are basically shooting bolts of energy into the ground or at you guys, and that's what's creating these effects. As one just propels a massive pillar of magma at her, and she has to make a dexterity save. She is rolling on the ground. She fails! That means she takes full damage from
He's
66 fire damage.
Oh,
21. That is a spicy meatball. Ooh, looks like the constructs aren't doing too hot this round. I guess they're suffering a bit of the brunt of this arena's effects, but hopefully next time our intrepid Rose Gold will have to deal with this to really add to the excitement. Who wants to see Fruhling getting hit by that magma? Please vote in the chat.
no. Don't hit me.
Chimera is going to try and... this thing is going to get disadvantage after disadvantage. It's first going to try and bite Cess and get disadvantage from... Or you're still recklessing, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
is...
So it's a normal attack because I'm presuming Jubilee is going to intervene.
Correct.
Yep. Well, 24 hits.
Mm-hmm.
You get bitten for 7.
Yeah, 7. Okay.
Yep. Then it's going to try and claw you, but Sylvana's going to give you an energy shield. Which
That
will miss.
misses.
And then it's gonna get real horny with you for advantage. It's a 15 hit.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
No horny without consent. Bad. I am removing your horny rights next turn.
Ooh, that's a bold play. Let's see if it gets its fire breath back, by the way. It does not.
Whew.
Jubilee, Jubilee, Jubilee. It is your turn.
All right, since it's so focused on Cess, I'm just gonna keep smacking it while its head is turned elsewhere. So 16 to hit,
That hits.
11 slashing damage.
Ooh, that was quite a blow. It's not looking too hot.
Ooh, and I'm back at full, baby.
And suffering that nice, sweet heals. You know, that's the kind of heals you expect when you want the kind of attention and customer service that you can receive from Mage Brand Mage Hand. Because when you need a hand, think Mage Brand.
All right, keep it up, y'all. It's almost down.
Whoops,
The Fruhling.
All right. Let's start it off with the good stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of like sort of like after seeing that one just go wide, I'm gonna kind of look down at the crossbow and kind of like give it a little knock before notching the next bolt into it, and just be like, this one needs to hit, and just aim and fire the shot. Yeah.
You hit.
Okay. There we go. For 11 plus the 2 numbers.
Well, that's enough to drop it right there on the spot. The Chimera shatters into 1,000,000 shards of mana as it dissipates before your very eyes, leaving only the Medusa in sight.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to switch the Hunter's Mark to the Medusa. And then I'm gonna actually move. Let's actually stay here, and I'm gonna drop prone myself.
Okay.
Just kind of combat roll. Just a little bit.
Alright, on the Medusa's turn. She is going to stand up. And she will go closer to you guys. There we go. Alrighty then. She is going to say that Jubilee has had it too good too long. And she's going to get hit by those big old icy bolts as she's going to try and shoot you.
Oof.
Nat 20!
That'll do it.
How
No,
about
no,
you?
no, 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 it's not. No, it's not.
Oh,
Am I within 30 feet?
I believe so.
Yes.
Just-
Okay.
Just so.
Just-
Yes. All right. I'm stopping that.
You're going to use your time warp?
Yes. I'm gonna use my time warp.
Oh, you see the
Time
arrow
warp, yeah.
slows down in space as Paige extends her hand forward and an 8 misses!
Woo!
It gives you enough time to bullet time out of the arrow's range. Well, that was the first shot. Time for the second. Oh, she misses again! What even is this?
Ooh.
Why do these people have such power at their very fingertips? Let's pour one out for this poor Medusa who's just trying her best. Well, Silvana says, good day to you, madam. Let's start shooting. So anyway, I started blasting. Oh, that is a solid hit for, ooh, big damage. Big damage, big hours. We've got it down to ping. It was excellent work, guys. We can do this. There's only the one left. Oh, yes, and I forgot that I have to turn to stone. So she's
Oh
gonna
yes,
make her-
this is happening.
Oh yeah.
Bless her heart.
Oh, she failed.
Oh no.
Oh, she forgot her own mechanics. If only the DM would have told her. Alright, so she fails by... She didn't fail by 5 or more. So I'm just trying to read the full extent of what this does. Oh, so it's... She's got 1 tick, basically, of being restrained. Alright, so she is restrained, as you see Silvana's form starts to solidify before your very eye. Alrighty, Cess, it is your turn.
Hey, Oh yeah, I could totally fucking make that.
Yeah, you totally can. Do you wish to look at her as you bonk her?
You know what I'm gonna do, DM?
Yes.
We've done a pretty straightforward combat so far. I feel like it's time to not think. I know what general direction she shot from, right? I can look at this like
Yeah,
oh,
you know
it's from
where
that way,
she's...
right?
You know generally where she's at. That's why it's disadvantage and not like you just auto miss.
Okay, could I? Would shoving be at disadvantage if I were to
Yes.
just turn around, close my eyes, and run in a straight line in that direction?
Yes, it would 1,000,000% be a disadvantage.
Damn, unfort. All right, then I guess we will just simply. Actually, wait.
You don't get like an... I don't get disadvantage because I'm just like clotheslining wildly in a direction.
I gotta I was more so wondering if it would be possible to shove her into the,
Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. I'm just saying it's gonna be a disadvantage if you don't want to look at her.
If I grapple her, could I cover her eyes?
It's not her eyes that generates it.
Oh, the snakes. Could I grapple each snake?
Sure, you have 2
no,
hands.
I got pretty big. No, they're not that big. All right, I will just
Oh yeah, it is her eyes.
reckless.
So you want to try and fucking clap over her eyes?
So, I mean, if I did grapple her, I get the I just fucking kill her. Don't think about it, Sif.
Trying to be
Stop
too
trying to have
big
fun. Hit the just kill. All right, I'm gonna reckless. So this is at neutral. I'm guessing. First mania strike is a 24.
That hits.
That is 18 more slashing damage.
Okay.
Bonus action spikes. That's an 8. I'm guessing that misses.
No, that misses.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Sass is is angry but not looking at her as she is just throwing those blows, but those blades are still somehow connecting. Apparently they've received some kind of training that has allowed them to be able to be so accurate while not even looking at their opponent.
Flashback to training with Coach, just like a blindfold on. Alright, just start
just punches you in the ribs
like...
over and over again. Alright, so I have to do math. Okay. Alright, last but certainly not least, we've got Paige. What do you do?
Oh, alright. We're gonna go back to their chromatic orb at Ayo.
You're out of her stone range, by the way.
Okay, good.
So
Oh,
you can
good.
attack without disadvantage.
Nice. Oh, yay. Awesome. Okay, so I will definitely just go in for a normal attack. Should it hit, of course.
Pray.
Let's see if you do land that blow this time.
I know.
The crowd is currently... Oh, apparently you were against the vote here. They only said 45% chance you would hit. So you have actually beaten the odds. Congratulations, Paige.
9. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
There's
Oh.
a lot of ones. That's
So many
almost entirely
ones.
ones.
Yay, we love that.
If only you could time warp your damage roll.
Boo.
Boo. Alright. Ooh. Well, at least she connected this time. And you hear people laughing in the crowd.
Mhm.
Alright. The only result left is now the Stinky Cloud. Alright, so give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's nice and easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's going to be centered on Sylvana. So a 20-foot radius sphere. And it's 40 feet. So 20 and... Yeah, that is going to get her. Not going to get Seth. So yeah, it gets the Medusa, Jubilee, and Paige. You all can make Constitution saving throws.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Extra stinky.
No! No!
We can't roll safe today.
Delicate sensibilities!
Oh, yeah, she's
Oh
moving
my
aside.
god.
All right, so currently Jubilee and Paige are incapacitated.
Oh. What
As
does
you
that
guys-
mean exactly, DM?
You're basically unconscious as you're
Oh.
poisoned, and while poisoned in this way until the end of the next turn, you are incapacitated.
This is the exact effect for,
Gotcha,
life
gotcha.
dead. I'm assuming that also includes movement. Unless
Yeah, you're down. When you drop to 0 hit points, you're also incapacitated. All right, the Stinky Cloud seems to be getting the better of them as that poison just goes straight to your head, and you see Jubilee and Paige drop to their feet. You know, you wouldn't have to deal with such kind of poisonous clouds if you had some way to blow them away, such as by using a trusty and reliable Mage Hand. Brought to you by Mage Brand Mage Hand, a wonderful sponsor of today's bout. When you need a hand, think Mage Brand. Alright, Jubilee, you're unconscious for this round. Fruhling!
So I can see through
Yes.
whatever's in the middle here. Yeah,
It's,
okay.
it's not like a pillar, it's more of like a base.
So I'm gonna use my half my movement to stand up. I'm gonna kind of just combat roll back this way, take the shot before going back down to prone.
Pew, pew, pew. Shota! That's a miss.
Oh my god, another nat one. Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't have any bonus actions in this situation, so that's all for me.
I'd love to see it. It is now the Medusa's turn. Cess is in melee. Let's fuck this girl up. So first, it's gonna try and fondle you with this nice snaky hair.
what is with these monsters being horny? I will kill them.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes. Bad
You take
touch.
3 piercing and 9 poison. So 2 piercing and 9 poison. As bunches of little snake bites start digging into your flesh and pumping you full of sweet, sweet juices.
Ayo.
14 misses. And a 13 misses.
Every time, bestie, I hear you say Ayo. Fucking great. 13 misses, yes.
So, hey yo, let's go. Sylvana's turn up. Ooh, this Medusa is seemingly getting her hands on Cess. Do we have to throw up the sensor bars during this battle? And you guys actually see like a giant black sensor bar appears over Cess and the Medusa's bites.
Hanging in there.
Staring at the camera. Hanging in there.
Sylvana will shoot. And unfortunately miss. Big ooh.
Oh.
Cess the best. It is your turn not to rest.
Alright, reckless attack, I will hit with the punch again.
It's a bold play to say you will hit. Well, you do. I guess it was a bold play, but the right play.
14 more slashing damage, and then bonus action. Fuck you, 17!
You hit.
Let's go.
10 more piercing damage.
So, 24 damage?
Yeah.
That was quite spicy. Ooh, she's not looking so hot. She has gotten real roughed up this bout. Let's see if she can keep going. Paige is still unconscious. Now we get to...
that's right.
And so you will regain consciousness on this turn. And let's see what kind of effect we get this round. Ooh, that's the magma, everybody.
Oh no.
Starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Fruhling with 6. Oh, that is centered on Cess. So it will get Cess and the Medusa. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage!
And there.
Thank you, Lily. That is an 18.
Alright, you pass. You take half damage. What about that Medusa?
We're rangers, we can't make dex saves, right?
Oh, she does have advantage, but she seems to fail. Let's see what this damage roll comes out to. 19 fire damage. As that magma bolt goes straight on top of Cess and the Medusa.
How much was it?
19. 1 and 9. You should be able to understand that, Rose Gold. That is the sound of the damage you're taking.
That's hard.
Alright, let me I have to double read something. Okay, so now, Jubilee, you and Paige are actually conscious this round.
Yay!
So
Okay.
you're on the ground, but you are conscious.
Not again.
Not again. What do you do?
I get back down and I get up again.
You're never gonna keep me down.
Get me down.
All right.
Sorry, contestants, that song is copyright. Please do not recite it. We already have numerous agreements with the Bards Guild.
All right. If I move right here,
Yep.
does a cone
Yeah, you can
hit
center it so it
Seth?
doesn't hit Cess.
Fabulous.
Yep.
I'm a burning hands this bitch.
She's a
Let's
bad
go.
bitch and she's getting burning hands. Let's go. Let's go. What happens, you know.
You need to make a dex roll, sorry.
I make my dex roll. So she takes 3 damage.
Yup.
Oh, these low rolls on magic. Magic
I know.
sucks.
Magic's for
Hey!
fucking nerds, am I right, yo?
And a pair of 1d12 weapons. Come on, guys.
Fruhling, it is your turn.
Same thing. I'm just gonna keep like combat rolling all over the place.
Dark Souls strategies, a bold play.
Straight Dark Souls strategies. Combat roll. Shoot.
Praise the sun, Fruhling.
17.
That is a hit. Oh no. Oh, with that last hit, boom goes the dynamite as she drops. Mana shards shatter everywhere. And you guys are standing alone. Can we please have some cheers out in the crowd for Rose Gold for surviving their second round? And you hear everybody's cheering, and you hear chanting of Rose Gold, you hear chanting of Paige, chanting of Cess, Jubilee, everybody's names, as the crowd is loving this. They're just loving you guys. And with that, we finish our first day of Arcade Arena rounds as we go into the championship round of the Semi-Pro League. Please be sure to check out some of our wonderful sponsors, such as Prestidigitaries, Household Arcana, and Cleaning Supplies, as well as Mage Brand Mage Hand. We look forward to continuing to have your patronage. And we will see you all tomorrow for the big match between Rose Gold and the very own Black Lotus of Shard, Kai Shinjo! And with that, you guys are teleported back to your locker room. And the door like unlocks, basically.
Oh.
Gosh. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right.
Are you all right? She goes over to Paige and goes, You look to be like you've got hit very hard from that fire. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm really glad that I'm a shifter. If not, I really would have been down. But I'm hurt, but I'm okay.
These matches are incredibly difficult.
Yeah, but we won, so I mean that means we're tough too.
Yes, it does. And Prince runs over to Jubilee, or just flaps over to Jubilee and starts grooming her.
Prince, I'm all right. No need to fuss over me.
Meow. You guys
Give
also
him little chin scritches.
Yep. You guys also notice Jubilee's eyes haven't turned back. No, she's not in combat.
Must be a tiefling thing. Says thinks to herself.
Prolong eye contact.
I mean, I'd stare in there longer if Jubilee wasn't put off by it. Anyways.
I guess maybe we should head back to the inn?
No. We
No?
earned a victory. And victory means pizza parties.
A what?
Says is looking at you so judgmentally, so disappointed.
No, maybe she just misheard.
Pizza. Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh
Perfect.
no.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I haven't had pizza in years.
Can't say that I've had pizza myself.
No? What?
No.
It's a Sharn delicacy.
Yes.
It's a food. Oh.
I have heard of it, but it's not something that I normally get, if that makes sense.
No. Sharn is famous for it. You have to try some now.
No, we are trying some right now. If we don't, I will forever be missing that 20 points of my HP if we don't get it.
The emotional damage will be too strong for you to regenerate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course. I mean, when in Sharn, right?
Of course.
Then isn't this something we can just have made at the inn? Or
No. You need the authentic, the pure. It's an experience, you know. To go to a pizza parlor right around the block, see it cooked fresh in that brick oven, and the grease. Oh yeah.
Man, just thinking about it is the way you describe it with such passion.
All right, come on. Let's see if Joe's is open about now. It should still be.
I don't think that place closes very often.
Probably the only pizza parlor in the lower district that makes sure that you don't get arm hair in your food.
Oh, this sounds like a great culinary experience.
You want some hair in your food?
No, I'm just making sure you don't get arm hair in your food. Listen. Lower district, we have lower standards due to a lower quality of life. But Joe's is where it's at.
Yeah, I do hear that it builds immunity, though.
Folks
Immunity
have
to
some
hair?
awkward.
Yeah, Paige, I think you've had enough immunity to hair for one night.
I think so.
Savannah gets a little her eyes get really big and just kind of oh my god, I can't believe you just said that.
Oh,
Even
like
Seth
covering
is
her
like, what the
face.
fuck did you just say? Oh god.
Yeah?
I guess we'll head out. Lead the way. Lead the way, sis.
Come on. We're going. I'm assuming there's nobody stopping us. Do I see my coach anywhere?
I think I saw him out in the crowd.
Mm.
Just from what you've described of him, there's only so many surly-looking Durgar with spiked outfits.
Well, if he's happy being in the crowd for now, I guess. Alright, come on. Let's go get pizza.
Alright, as you guys are about to leave the arena, you see as you open the doors, there is a big throng of reporters. Taking pictures of you with various scrying crystals and everything, and you see they're all shouting questions at you all at once. You hear, hello, Capello Dagas Bloomgold of the Korba Chronicle. It's a little gnome with bushy eyebrows and a big long curled mustache, wearing a Newsies hat. Hello, is it true this is your first time in the Arcane Arena?
Hold on, let me handle this. Thank you. Yes, this is our first time. Overall, good experience. Thank you very much. We are going now to get some pizza. Thank you.
Hello, Flavius Merrick of the Voice of Thrain. It's a half-elf, also wearing a Newsies hat. Is it true that members of Rose Gold are associated with the criminal organization known as Dask, led by one Long Drop LD? Is this an accurate portrayal of your affiliations?
I think you saw what we did in the arena. If you think we just got put in there because somebody wanted us to be there, then you'll be out of your goddamn mind.
I see that you're. I see that there's no denial from Rose Gold. Be sure to note that. Hello. Is it true that you are getting ready to go fight none other than Kai Shen Zhao, the favorite of the arena tomorrow? Are you intimidated? Are you scared?
You know, I've been in Shan a few months, and overall, it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of something that, you only get to fight someone strong, you take the chance. So I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I think we are. Thank you. Anyways, as I said, getting to pizza.
Flavius Merrick again, Voice of Thrain. Is it true
You
that you are
asked your
affiliated
question, please.
with cult organizations of the Dark Six, renowned for human sacrifice and other acts of violent terrorism?
Is Frou done at this moment?
People are just going to keep asking questions to you guys.
I think she's walking away at this point.
Says reaches over Frou-Frou's shoulder this entire time trying to get a word in edgewise because this is my moment. I should be on camera. And she pulls one of the cameras away too close to her face so it's kind of smushed up. When a child gets their hands on on their mom's phone, is just up mouth breathing on the camera. Am I doing this right? Am I actively damaging their equipment until they back off?
Madam.
My name's Sess. I'm gonna punch the guy. Look at me.
All right, another lack of denial. Now we know they are affiliated with criminal organizations and heretical cults. I see. Now we know the kind of people that our children are going to be looking up to. This will definitely be noted in the Voice of Thrain going forward.
Yeah, kids, look at me. I can do this. And then she grabs one of the cameras and crushes it in one hand.
You see just all the crystal shards just crumble to the ground and the cameraman scream.
See, that's good. That's good, right?
Sis.
We can go get pizza now, right?
Yeah, so
Yes,
don't mess
let's go
with
get
us.
some pizza.
Dagest, Capello Dagest Bloomgold again. Do you have any final words that you'd like Kai Shen Zhao to know going into tomorrow?
Who?
Oof.
The guy the guy who's totally not
No, I
rigging
meant
matches.
me.
No, she did. Yeah, the gnome just holds up their pad of papers to I guess
No,
pages like
she
shins.
was right. She did say who in regards to this man.
Oh yeah, I don't know them. They don't scare me.
Wow, such confidence, such cockiness. I am very excited to see what happens tomorrow. I'm sure that Kai Shen Zhao, if he is watching this report now, will know that callous disregard Rose Gold shows for his capability.
Sweet 27, darling. Very good.
Flavius Merrick again. One more question from the voice of Thrain. Now that we know of your true colors and allegiances, is it also true that you are a part of the otherwise known as the Dromish organization led by none other than the governor, a known cannibal and
Now
consumer
listen
of
here, I
intellect?
think we have had enough of your inaccurate and presumptuous accusations. Now, we have been so patient with y'all, but as my affiliates have said, we are on our way to get some pizza, and that's a little bit more important than your annoying questions. Let's go.
You just as you barge through the rest of them, you hear Flavius say, another refusal to deny it. Clear. Okay, this will be noted in the paper. And you guys.
Now I know why all the nobles want to avoid journalists. That is scary.
It's like you just won your first 2 matches. What will you do next? We're gonna go get pizza.
As they're all walking off, I'm sorry, says he's gonna look back at the crowd and say, tell Jameson not to print any of that shitty libel in his paper of his. And they're gonna walk off.
They want pictures of Spider-Man, not you. Driders.
Drider man.
Yep. And Flavius frantically writes down some more notes as he glares at you guys leaving. His symbol of the silver flame around his neck. The Voice of Thrain is basically the official newspaper of the Kingdom of Thrain, where the Silver Flame is based.
SMH my head. A fake Silver Flame wannabe. We fought a guy in a Silver Flame church. That makes us more authentic, right?
Right.
Yes, I think.
Okay, pizza. Joe's Pizza.
Yep.
We need pizza after that.
You head back down to the lower district, and once people catch sight of you, everybody starts swarming you guys, cheering you, giving you cheeses and sausages.
Oh.
If you allow them to, they'll also just give you wine and beer that'll immediately just start guzzling. As the crowd goes wild when you're back down in the district, you see people some kids have some crudely drawn pictures of Cess and Paige that they're holding up, and it's kind of like, you did it, the lower district represent. And people keep asking for your autograph or to write on their various body parts.
Oh God.
Okay, listen, Paige, if another shirtless man walks up to you, just ignore him, okay?
Okay.
You don't have to sign anything.
You see that half-ogre bouncer comes up and he pulls his suit apart to show his massive, hairy chest. He goes, hey, can you write right here? I want that one. Hey, she can join too, as he looks at Jubilee. As he flexes his pecs at each of you.
There's no room to write, but thank you.
What are you talking about? There's lots of room right here.
Keep walking. Hey, Juby, you think your parents are gonna hear about this? Would they be proud of the little...
Oh God, I hope not.
a little tournament winner of a data right here?
I imagine those rounds are likely the word is going to get around to a lot of people, especially if we're going to be fighting, the current champion tomorrow. I would be surprised if it only stays in Sharn itself.
Oh boy. Gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Don't worry about. I mean, what's so bad about it, Juby? I mean, worst case, you make your sister jealous because you're doing more work.
Well, I mean, no offense, they'd probably think this is kind of beneath me. So,
Well, why should it be beneath you? It's still a fight. You're still protecting people. Well, I mean, you're protecting other things too.
I guess, but I mean, typically we don't do it just for sport.
Well, I mean, being an athlete, being a professional, ain't always just about, honor the paycheck. I mean, and says puts her hand around Jubilee's shoulder, and then with the other hand points down from one of the lower bridges where there's another smallish red tiefling looking up excitedly. You protecting inspiration, okay? If you can do it, other people want to do it too. You're protecting hope, Juby. In, as selfish a way as you could, but you protect and hope.
Is that what we did today?
I mean, did you hear those kids back there? I mean, Paige, come on, lower district represent,
Yeah. It felt good.
I don't know. I don't think anyone back home would be too excited by my laurels today.
Then we'll just have to impress them some more, okay?
Right. So tell me about this pizza. What all is
Have
involved in that?
Have you ever had like a lasagna before?
I mean, personally, no, not really. I mean, I know at least what that is.
So imagine that, but like it's thin,
Uh-huh.
like just the cheese and sauce on a piece
Uh-huh.
of bread, like toasted bread or garlic bread.
Oh, so it sounds kind of like a peasant dish.
Silvana just kind of like starts like choking back a laugh.
Fruhling does as well.
Immediately smug. Well, I mean, given how much you scoffed down with my cooking before, I got a feeling you'd like it.
That's true. I mean, you have a very fine palate, Sass. So I trust your culinary judgment.
While I've never had pizza, I do look forward to this kind of thing. I think it'll be good. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm excited. I think you should be too.
I don't know where the grease comes to play, though. Like, how does it get greasy?
Well, I mean, cheese has got fat, right?
Right.
And you cook cheese and the fat comes out as grease. Yeah?
I suppose so it just sits there on top?
It's a part of the charm.
Oh yes, of course.
It can drip off, I guess.
Just don't dab it with a napkin or anything like that. It's a little too much.
I
You're
could
not
show you how.
oh.
I could show you how to fold the slice, and it'll help make it drip down onto the plate instead of onto your hands.
You eat it with your hands?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think showing her might be the best example.
Darling, have you
Yes.
never had a hot dog? Or anything like a
What?
sandwich?
Why would I eat a dog?
Oh, goodness gracious.
What?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily eat a dog unless it was like that culture's food, but
Jeff, you don't know what a hot dog is either.
no, I know it is. I'm just, saying in, revelation of, what she's talking about.
Yes.
Anyways.
Maybe it's best that you lead the way, Sess.
All right, take us down to Joe's Pizza.
All right, you get
Jubilee
down.
looks more and more concerned the closer we get to the pizza joint.
Yep. You get to this pizza joint. You see a knoll sitting there. He's actually got some like gloves on, so you don't get as much fur into the food. And he's got like a a lot of missing patches of fur on like his chest and arms and stuff. But he's got like a very dirty, greasy apron. It looks up. Hey, if it isn't Sis!
Joe, how long has it been? How are you doing? How's the wife? How's the
Oh,
kids?
it's-
She's cheating on you yet?
Yeah, you know how she is. She runs the place. They're always in charge. But she does treat me well, and the pups, they're doing good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Listen, I know you usually pretty busy guy, but I just need a couple of starter slices. We got 2 people who haven't had a pizza before.
No, fuck it. I saw you guys over in the arena today. This whole place is yours tonight.
Oh, don't go saying
I'm
that.
gonna get some pies right now.
Oh, pies! You know what?
Sure.
Mix up some toppings. I want them to add pineapple to one of them. I want to see how they react to it.
So this is a dessert place too?
Oh, you know what a meat pie is, right?
Right.
Would you call that a dessert?
I suppose not. So she's visibly confused, trying to envision what this mystery pizza looks like in her head.
A few minutes later, he comes out with like an extra large pizza with a whole bunch of different toppings all over it. And then as he puts it down, it's piping hot. The cheese is bubbling. And he goes, "See, I did a nice little supreme for all of ya. Oh, sorry, I gotta take care of that." You see, he leans down and blows on it, and some of his fur blows off.
See, he keeps it clean.
Does.
There's no arm hair on it, all right? It's fine. I'm just saying some other places wouldn't go that extra mile, okay?
Yeah, no arm here. See, I'm wearing the gloves. As he kind of like scratches at his head, and some of his fur comes off.
Not helping, but appreciate it.
Hey, I run a clean place here. There's no spitting that, no arm hair. What else could you want? I didn't know your time in the middle towers made you a little too hoity-toity.
No, we're still the same.
I know you was a good kid. He takes a greasy gloved hand and kind of ruffles your fur on with it.
Oh.
Now you gonna disrespect me? Go fucking eat the pie!
Yes. Paige will go ahead and like demonstrate kind of how to eat it as to be like the sort of guinea pig for the rest of them to feel comfortable eating it.
Silvana will also demonstrate like you could just fold the slice in half kind of thing and the grease will drip down more for Jubilee.
Oh my. All right. Here we go. And she'll pick up a slice, let the grease drip, take a bite, and accidentally pulls all the cheese off.
Oh no.
Do you do the thing where you just you feel obligated since you pulled all the cheese, so you like keep trying to like eat it to get to a point where the cheese will break off, and it doesn't?
It doesn't. It just doesn't.
Hey!
That happens to everyone.
This is the best for everyone. This is the best pizza you've ever had in your life. And Jubilee, it is possibly the greatest, New York style supreme pizza you could ever ask for.
I think Fruhling, who this is also their first time trying pizza, they probably just kind of quietly eat it and just are happy about it. But they're not. They're being delicate and generally like composed about it.
Oh, hold on there, Frou-Frou. You ain't taking it the right way. And breaks out a bottle of like those like chopped up spiced like those
the crushed red
chopped
pepper.
The chili flakes, yeah.
chili flakes and garlic powder.
Oh.
Chili flakes, bit of extra spice, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Gladly, and she'll just just like kind of just like dump, not too much, but like cover the rest of the slice with like a good coating of it. I've always wanted to try something like this, so thank you for helping me do that in the best way.
Oh, wow, this is actually incredibly good. Hey, what do you mean, actually?
Delicious, thank you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wait, have you
Yeah.
You like the savory cheese pizza, right, Juby and Frou?
Yes?
Yeah, this is real good.
Would you two be willing to try and says pulls out two slices of pizza with pineapple on it?
Ooh,
I
highly
mean,
controversial.
oh, is it?
I don't care. To be honest, I just like seeing people's thoughts on it and seeing what happens. So,
Uh-huh.
go ahead.
It's a highly
Sure.
divisive issue in the pizza eating community.
Oh, I didn't realize this was so serious. All right.
You
And
do know that cheese and pineapple, or milk and pineapple generally don't go very well together. Why would you do something like this?
Can you try it?
Jubilee's gonna take a bite, ponder on it for a little bit, and just go, well, I mean, I'm no expert on pizza. I think it's fine, but I do prefer the other one.
Um, I'm actually gonna roll a d2
See
as
if
a
you like
pseudo
it or
coin
not?
flip, because I personally, as the player, really do not like pineapple pizza, but I will not impose that on.
Impose your prejudices on your character.
Okay, that was going to be like so. Yeah, they like. This is just like, huh, this is. I'm a bit surprised about this. It is much better than expected. Huh. You know, Joe, this is quite impressive that you can make this kind of combination work.
It's only the best from Joe's. You come to the master in his dojo, and he gives you the finest of delicacies.
Don't get him started on the whole master thing. He used to try to mix in some elvish cuisine with his cooking.
Oh, really?
Pizza gyoza did not make it out of the preliminary stages.
Oh,
Gyoza pizza?
Hey, you want to
Was
try some
kinda
pizza
good.
udon?
Oh,
No, thank you. I think we're getting really full over here, actually.
The
All
gyoza
right,
was
well,
like
if you
the
ever
one
start
good-
feeling adventurous, I am quite the culinary delicatessen.
understandable.
Well, shame on me, you guys are drinking this dry. And he goes over and he pours each of you a big frothy beer.
well, thank you.
Much obliged.
So, Fruhling, I gotta say, I was pretty impressed, uh, by your skills in the arena.
No arrows in your back or anything like that?
No, thankfully not. They all, for the most part, hit the correct targets. But man, when they hit, they hit. You're a crack shot.
I do try, yes, thank you. It is
Yes,
a gift in a way, but
it was really helpful. Thank you. I don't think we could have done a lot of it without you, actually.
you don't give yourself enough credit or anything like that. You know, when you are fighting, you did seem to have a bit more confidence than you do outside of the arena or anything like that. Carry that with you. You are quite capable. All of you, in fact.
Mhm. Yeah, I think we all work really well as a team.
Agree.
Once paint comes back, if just imagining just the dream setup of me, Jubilee, Sylvana walking up to somebody, holding them down, and 3 really annoying ranged people hitting them at once. That sounds nice.
I wonder if Paint saw our efforts. Saw the broadcast.
Cuts to like Paint, like pointing at the TV, like meme style, like that.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, that's my friends.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
there
the
they are.
pointing at the TV.
At the mention of kind of sticking around, Fruhling kind of the smile fades a little bit, but they're still being amicable.
Well, we should rest up for tonight. I think we took a big beating, and we have a big day tomorrow too.
Actually, I feel really good, and
Hmm?
I'm real excited to see what tomorrow brings, if this is what it's like, you know? It's been a while since I've gotten to how do you say, go ham?
Yeah, that is what the young people call it.
You were moving so controlled and so quickly, Jubilee. It was really quite astounding.
Thank you. There's still plenty I can do better, but I do feel like I've improved, and I'm really glad about that.
You intercepted quite a few shots from the Minvusa and others, folks.
Mm. Well,
Her reaction speed is something to be very proud of.
well, that's good. It means I haven't lost my touch. Um, I
If you
mean,
think you lost your touch and that is the lower point of your ability, then I look forward to the day when you get it back.
well, I mean, it's only fair that, you should know what everybody else knows, but I used to be a personal bodyguard, so it's kind of my job to intercept potential blows. So, glad I still got it.
I know I feel safer having you next to me.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Even though I keep my distance, but I know Cess really benefits from it.
Mm-hmm. Having you close to that always makes me feel warm inside.
Thank you. That really means a lot. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe we should go head back.
Yeah.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
Jubilee,
Mm.
last night you asked me a question, and I said I would give you the answer tomorrow. Well, it is tomorrow.
It is.
Would you like to ask the question again?
Player is currently
Yeah.
trying to remember
You
the
remember the
particular
question.
question I answered. I asked.
Maybe it would be good to advise her.
Was it the we one?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was when I said we instead of myself, like just myself.
That's right.
We, I don't see them very often, but there is a V in terms of what I do. Now, you haven't earned the right to know that in my bigger agenda yet, but you do have the right to know that there are people that are very close to me that we work together in the dark.
Literal dark or the figurative dark?
Mostly figurative, but it can be something like that if it needs to be.
Hmm. I
Kind of.
don't don't know if that answered my question or just brought up a few more, but
Sometimes the best stories are told in ways that they bring on more questions when you answer one.
I suppose. In any case, you don't have to divulge anything you don't want to, Fruhling. I mean, I saw how you fight, and I saw how you protected us, all of us, and for now, that's enough.
Do you trust that I won't shoot a bolt into your back?
At least intentionally.
At least intentionally?
So try
Okay.
not to miss.
I'll do my very best.
Hopefully that won't come up. No shooting each other in the back, right?
I certainly hope not.
Oh, come now. You know I'm only saying this to keep up with the thoughts that people had in regards to me.
I've
I
got
do
no
not.
doubts.
I do not wish to harm any of you. I just want you to know. I just wanted to get the point across that it is not smart to trust somebody that you just met as quickly as you may want to. Now, am I that kind of person that will shoot you in the back? I believe you're finding the answer to yourselves, but it's just a bit of a lesson to impart on you.
Mhm.
Paige, you choking on your pizza crust.
I'm just eating it so quickly. I'm just really excited to eat it again.
Take your time. It's not going anywhere. In fact, I'm taking a few boxes back to that inn so, the nobles can have a smell of what good food tastes like. Anyways, I got complete faith in Fruit now, which might not be a good impact on meeting new people in the future, but, no arrows on our backs.
They'll pick up one of the bolts that they have and kind of twirl it through their fingers and say, "Trust me, you do not want to feel this."
Jubilee's just feeding little pieces of cheese to Prince.
The cheese.
The cheese.
He is quite pleased by your offering of cheese.
Well, it's good enough for royalty.
All right, I'll get you some pies to go, sis. You want some more beers?
We'll be fine. They got that fancy crap up there that we normally can't get, so, gonna milk it as much as we can.
Aight. Comes out, gives you guys a nice stack of 3 extra large pizzas.
Thank you,
forget where
Joe.
you came from.
It's been a real treat.
Glad you like it, Gaily.
All right,
I'm gonna slide a gold piece toward when they're not looking.
Okay. You guys depart. He is a gold richer. You return to the Gold Dragon Inn. One of the halflings will approach you and be like, excuse me, Rose Gold, there's actually someone who wants to see you in one of the meeting rooms, if that's all right.
Do we know who it is?
Yes, they said that they're involved with the arena. They wanted to talk to you about your recent winnings.
Did they give a name?
I'm not authorized to disclose it.
Thank you. All right. It's a good thing we brought pizza, yeah?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Let's see what they want.
All right.
Oh,
sorry.
Little dude, do you mind sending some drinks in after us?
Of course. I will see that you are supplied.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys are a door opens in front of you, and you guys find yourself in a large meeting room, where there is about a dozen other people in there. bunches of orcs, Valinari elves, hobgoblins, half ogres, and a single halfling who's wearing a what appears to be a reptile skin coat with massive raptor claws in a necklace around his neck and raptor feathers as like the collar of the coat of the coat. And he has slick back hair and he has got big old jewels all over him as he gives you guys a big smile full of gold teeth.
I'm gonna go to whatever seat is the furthest away from them.
Uh-huh.
Kind of just slam the front of my crossbow into the table, and then just man spread literally so wide that my one foot is up on the table and the other is on the ground, and just kind of make eye contact with this guy.
Assert dominance.
Oh, wow, hello. Pleasure to finally meet the great Rose Gold.
And who do we have the honor of meeting?
Where are my manners? Silas Barrymore, pleasure to meet y'all.
I was wondering when this conversation would happen.
What was the name? Hold on, I gotta write it down.
Silas Barrymore.
Silas Barrymore.
The Barrymars, I take it.
You betcha. You're not as dumb as they say.
They're saying we're dumb?
Well, you made it this far, so that at least shows a bit of a survival instinct that would otherwise be suppressed by somebody who even had the gall to try and compete.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all in the past. You guys have done real well with those first 2 rounds. Making quite a name for yourselves.
You know we don't do it for the names.
I know you don't do it for the names, you do it for the money, and that's what I like about you, Fro. You do it for the money, and you know what I got for you? I got a deal that will be sure to give you that money.
I don't know what you think you know about our group, but if you knew anything at all, you'd know we weren't interested.
You say that now, Pinky, but don't worry. I think that my offer will be most persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Says, puts the pizza on the table and goes, place the offer down. No.
Easy peasy. You guys get the cup's worth of money, 750 gold each, and all you gotta do is throw that final round.
And I'll just laugh and say in halfling, be like, you must have shallow pockets, because we've been offered a lot more than that.
He switches to halfling and goes, so you are getting other payment offers. Well, I guess that confirms that LD did, in fact, throw down the money to get you involved in this in the first place.
Oh man!
Who else here speaks halfling?
Looks really fucking.
Does anybody else here speak halfling?
No.
Not unless I comprehend languages.
That was for Twitch chat.
Ooh. So we have no idea what was just said.
Yep.
No.
Looks...
You seem to think that you know an awful lot, don't you?
I pride myself on staying informed, especially on those who could be a potential hazard to my bottom line.
Oh, you must be real scared then if you think you can pay us off and we'd walk away.
Oh, not scared. More of just Occam's razor to resolve this.
Uh-huh. Well, unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be too much of a deal. So, I mean, that's just my take. I'm not the leader of our group, so, but I think you'll find we're not so easily persuaded.
Well, then I think, just something else to take into consideration, because you actually speak halfling, so that means at least you know something about being a proper business person. So I'm going to say this. I've offered you a considerable amount of money, and I'm giving you the prospect of, those magical barriers, they don't work 100%. But
Uh-huh.
I'm sure the safety protocols will definitely come into play if anything comes up. Otherwise, well, I guess insurance will cover that.
I'm sure. Well, thanks for the advice. And I'll just turn back to the group and say, I'm not quite sure this is a deal we're very interested in making.
You said you knew us, right?
Yeah, I like to stay informed.
Then you know gold isn't exactly what's gonna push us over.
Yeah.
You're a smart man. Why would anybody fuck with the Boromars?
You're either very greedy or very stupid. That's the only thing that could possibly bring you this far. I seen your pit fighting days. This was never your type.
I didn't get a say on what my type was back in the day, but I am so happy to stick it to you fuckers. The matches I had to rig, throw, so the LD could pay his share to you. Those suckers who got pressured into gambling away their homes, their livelihoods. I am so looking forward to taking away this from you. So you take this one, all right, little buddy? No amount of gold. If you offered us platinum, I wouldn't fucking take it. Because I know the amount of damage we're going to do to you is bigger than anything you'd offer to us. You got that? Oh, and by the way, you little champion, you might want to warn him about the, barriers coming down too. I ain't going to hold back. I ain't going to put on a show. At least not for the audience. For you, maybe an example.
Yeah, gives you a big toothy smile that definitely doesn't reach his eyes as he wraps his one of his gold rings against the table and goes, "You know what, Cestus? You should talk to your coach. He knows what happens when somebody doesn't take a deal when they should. But, I'll leave that up to you. But it was a pleasure talking to you all. I'm glad I got to see you. This offer, it ain't gonna continue to be in existence upon the sunrise, so I hope you enjoy tonight, and I hope you get some actual logic into them heads of yours. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the arena tomorrow."
No, before you go, I can tell that you're a bit more scared than you should be. 12 guards for this? Only 5 of us. I assume these guards are your best as well. Just throwing that out there.
It's all about the show.
You said that if we got logic back, the offer, before the morning, right? The offer's still open? Do you have a number we could reach you out with the arcane phone?
Nah,
Just in case.
just tell the host. They'll get it for me.
Damn. Out of character, damn.
You gonna prank him?
Tried.
Oh, I was gonna go outside,
Oh.
give a gold to some street urchins and say, "Hey, spam this number as much as you guys
Yeah,
can
no.
tonight." Damn.
It's something that'll
Damn.
get relayed from the host of the Gold Dragon Inn.
Goddamn. All right.
Tried, you tried.
Wow.
I do respect you for coming yourself, so.
Some things need to be done personal like, but I hope you all have a lovely evening. Celebrate your victories. I'm sure they won't last.
Hmm.
He walked away, with his guards disappearing behind him.
So mean.
Yeah, well, the
I don't think I like
Boromars-
that man.
The Boromars don't really see much to say except, number signs for gold, so, pay him no mind.
Business.
Oh, yeah, that's the word for it.
Yeah, he did say something like that, all about the business.
The halfling host comes in with a tray of drinks and goes, well, I saw that well, Mr. Barabar departed, but I do have the drinks for you.
Thank you.
I
You
will
can leave
pay.
them on the table.
Okay. I know that it may be a little tense seeming in here, but you do also have another person requesting your presence.
Do they have
Yeah.
a name?
Yes, they're actually staying in our king's suite. Uh, they're Kai Shen Jiao, the Black Lotus of Shard.
Oh, good. Let's hear what
Oh,
he has to say.
Would you like to see him now?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Maybe he'd actually appreciate a slice of this.
All right.
Let him come into the same room. We have this nice and set up, don't we?
He was very, very explicit about going to him.
uh, uh, hmm.
Just
Alright,
at
guys.
everyone's beck and call, aren't we?
I do apologize, Lady Ravamon.
He wants us to meet in his room?
We're
Yes.
not in any danger, are we?
No, of course. We would. The security of our guests is always paramount. You're always being monitored to ensure that no threats arrive at you, as long as you're within the walls of this building.
Well,
All right, let's.
yeah, if it's safe, then.
All right. With that, the room fades away, and you find yourselves in a just incredibly opulent room. And you see sitting at a low table is a incredibly tall, aged hobgoblin male, covered in scars, wearing long, flowing black robes with gold trim and gold goblin runes all over them. And his long salt and pepper hair is pulled back into a kind of ponytail that's held in place by a pair of what appears to be golden blades. And he is sipping some beverage as he turns to see you all, and his eyes are like very much half lidded and impassive as he turns to look at you all and goes, "You honor me by coming to see me. I think that I owe you a drink."
We brought pizza too, if that's up with you.
It would be disrespectful for me to refuse.
You can say no if you don't like it.
He just holds up a hand. He's got very well manicured, like black fingernails. He appears to be very well muscled. From what you can see of like the open V of his robes, there's lots of scars showing on his green skin, and he has what appears to be some kind of gold chain that is around his neck that hangs below the robe, but you can't see the rest of what that chain is. And he will stand up and he will gesture to the table and be like, "I would like to share some drinks with those who have fought so bravely, for I will not have another chance to do so."
You seem confident that that's the case.
Another chance? Wait, what does that mean?
I take it that you know that the barriers are going to be turned off tomorrow?
He looks very pained for a moment. Like there is like you see his veins in like his face and neck like kind of pop for a moment, and some sweat appears, and then he recomposes his breathing and he goes, "I know that you will die tomorrow."
I mean, either way it goes, and it'll be the last time that we can meet. If your sponsors would have their say.
I just think it's a little odd, if you don't mind me saying, that someone who talks about honor allows money and cheating to get in the way of an honorable fight.
You see part of his mouth kind of curls up for a second and bares his his sharp teeth and fangs, and you see that strain hitting him again. He goes, "It is my duty to serve."
I'm gonna insight check him.
Yep.
His body behavior, it's not natural. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'll give him an insight. It says that an 18.
Yes, he is definitely. He appears to be experiencing a great deal of pain.
I'm gonna get up and approach him.
Yeah. We'll look down at you. He's about 6'5".
Hey, listen,
Ayo.
buddy. All right, Maris, keep it in your pants. All right.
I believe that's what is that, 9 inches?
Perfect height for mania. Anyways, if there was something dishonorable and upsetting you, would you be able to tell us where to we can honorably stop it from obstructing you? Did I word that right?
Seems to be like chewing for a second, and he's like, "It is my duty to serve. Will face you in the arena tomorrow, and I will kill you. That is my obligation."
What do they have on you?
His eyes once again kind of lazily pass over to Fruhling. He definitely gives off the vibes of he experiences zero threat from you guys. This is very much a guy that Jubilee and Sess immediately recognize. This is somebody who is very old and fought a lot of battles and is not going to be easily intimidated or anything. He's just seen too much. And he goes, "I made a deal. They repaid it. I am now repaying them."
Okay, can you talk about the deal, or is that too much?
No, that is not for you to know.
Okay, but you don't want to work for the. You are assisting the Boromars out of a sense of debt. I take it.
It is my duty.
Yeah, so that's a yes.
So if we, hypothetically speaking, since you seem very sure of your victory, let's say hypothetically speaking, we actually do kick your ass tomorrow. Would that free you from this obligation?
He actually kind of smirks for a second and goes, "It is not possible."
Okay,
You
then
Is
we're
that
winning
rigged?
tomorrow.
You think this is that rigged?
"You are too much of a threat to too much money."
750 gold's worth, apparently. That's what
Number.
your master wanted it for.
Like I said, he has shallow pockets.
You do know, does that mean he doesn't believe in you? If he'll be willing to pay us off?
They do not understand what it means to have honor and what it means to fight. They deal in gold and back rooms. They fight their own wars, not mine.
What were you hoping to get out of this interaction? Why did you ask to meet us?
I wanted to see those who had the potential to make it this far. And know that I respect you in what you have done. And I feel great shame in what I must do.
You don't have to feel ashamed. Because, frankly, we've got a uncanny knack for survival. I think we'll be all right.
Also, it's like no biggie if you lose. I mean, we've beaten worse things, yeah? There's no shame in it.
Let me take a break from the sort of happiness that we are portraying here. If tomorrow comes and we do win, which, we're going to do our very best, as you... Would you rather us kill you or leave you alive?
As long as I serve the Beramar, I would rather die an honorable death by warriors deserving it. But they will not allow such, and you will not be the ones to deliver it.
Well,
If if the Boromar did have someone they were hedging on winning though, and they did lose, and the Boromar lost value in them, would that person be up for purchase? I'm just saying, if we take a dep, hypothetically throwing it out there, as honorably as I can.
I offer you a drink tonight as a token of my respect. That is all.
I will finish this drink tomorrow after we kick your butt. Okay? And Sus puts the drink back down.
Does anyone else want some?
Oh yeah, Fruhling absolutely is drinking.
Okay, it's incredibly high quality sake, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As a sign of good faith, she'll take a sip too.
Oh, now that you heard of the sake.
Kind of fluffs a little from it.
It is hot sake, to be specific.
Hot sake hit right. Hot sake hits right.
And he will just, he sees you all, and he gives you guys a nod as he raises his own drink and drinks it. And he looks at Cess and goes, "It is a shame you will never finish that."
Oh, I so look forward to proving you wrong. It's easily my favorite pastime to do.
He doesn't appear to be phased at all. He just kind of just looks at you and goes, "Well, then I imagine you all have much to do and plenty of rest. Enjoy it. Say your final words to those you love. You will not get another chance."
I think... Would you folks mind if I take one second alone with this man? Feel free to go to bed. There's just one thing I want to ask them.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
Fruhling, are you sure?
He's not going to take my life.
That's not what I'm worried about.
No,
There's plenty of cheating going on in this ring.
I think this is a valuable resource.
I'll stay outside the door.
Yep.
By all means.
Just give him a very pointed look.
Wait, really quick, just in case, and says grabs Prince and puts it on Fruhling's lap. Just in case.
Fruhling, I mean not Fruhling. Prince kind of looks up at Cess as he's being presumably held as long boy as he's replopped down into Fruhling's lap and just looks very affronted. And then, Fruhling, you get that same incredible Fey energy coming off of Prince.
I'll be out in less than a minute. One quick question. That's all.
All right, one question. And we'll Leave. Shut the door behind.
And he kind of just stands in front of you, his arms crossed and inside of his sleeves as he looks at you.
I'm still like hard man spreading. As
Does
With
not seem to
prints on
care.
your leg too.
Does
Oh,
not
yeah.
seem to care. With that pussy in your
Amazing.
lap.
You know, I've seen many people with nothing to lose. So I'm going to ask you a question. These Barmas? Do they have any connection to the Seekers?
Not that I'm aware of.
You've been with them for a long time. You wouldn't lie to a honorable opponent now, would you?
I do not lie.
That's the only question I had. I look forward to facing you in the arena.
I
No.
do not.
We'll find it amicable at the very least.
Okay.
I'll like honorably just kind of take a short bow before walking out of the room.
He kind of gives you a little short bow back before he sits down and continues having his drink. Yeah, you guys are back to your common space together. One thing that Cess was able to notice from him as she left was there seems to be written in like a gold tattoo, partially you could see on his chest, was a word in Goblin that was June. It was June Shen. That's all you were able to see from his open robe, besides his scarred and rippling muscles.
I got those too.
Ew.
Hey yo. But yeah, you guys are all back together. And as you guys do your final night together, I think this is a good place to end for the evening.
Wait, really quick before we end.
Yes.
Sez would invite Jubilee to Sylvana to like spend the night too, so Sylvana doesn't feel scared. But then Sez grabs Prince in the bedroom and goes, "All right, now talk. Tell us everything." Yeah, more detail. Anything more than that?
Meow.
Oh, okay. I tried, guys.
I mean, he might be a funny looking cat, but he's still just a cat.
Meow.
You hurt his feelings.
I'm sorry, Prince.
Meow.
You don't usually see cats with wings.
Meow.
Makes you all the more princely.
Meow meow. As he sits up very, very confidently as a kitty. But yeah, I think Sylvana will gladly take you guys up on a sleepover, and there with that, we will end for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed your time in the arcade arena.
It was so good. So good.
Absolutely, I cannot
Delightfully
wait.
chaotic. So good.
2 rounds down, 1 more to go, 1 more sponsor to list off.
Let's go.
The next one is the creme de la creme. But yes, thank you all so much for playing tonight. I hope you had fun. Thank you everybody for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well and enjoyed the chaoticness of the battles and combat. And thank you for the follow, Noble Crumpet.
Crumpet!
Yes,
Crumpet!
So thank you so much. We will be back here on Wednesday for little old me. I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing that night. I might be doing the pipe cleaner art stream. It's unclear, but definitely come back here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern if you want to check out all of these wonderful players. Type in !players and I'll bring up the Twitches of all of them. We may have Litro back next week. It is uncertain because I need this quest to resolve before I can naturally return him to the party. But we shall see. with that in mind, I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people, and I hope you enjoy spending your night with us nearly as much as we enjoy spending it with you. And the most important thing is remember the world is better having you in it. All right, everybody, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid a good friend of Yulia. We're gonna raid Aradia Lacroix.
Yeah.
She's being a good bean, so we are gonna go raid her. She's doing spooky games and chatting. If you are a oh, I did that. It's called a hugs. I'm an idiot. I got my own messaging wrong. If you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you're a sub, please copy down the knight's message. And let us raid good old Aradia. Aradia Lacroix. She is a lovable possum mom, and I respect anybody who has pet possums.
Yes, very good.
She was the
Very
DM of
sweet.
Yulia's Curse of Strahd game.
Yes.
So we're going to go send her lots of love. I hope you all have a wonderful night and the sweetest of dreams. Bye!